is the truth. Also, everyone, we're live. Welcome to another episode of Strictly Worse.
Hi, everyone. It's me, Blake, your wonderful co-host.
Yeah.
Or co-intern.
No, he's co-host.
He's a co-host.
I'm co-host.
Upgrade.
Yeah, I've been
Wow.
co-host for a little bit now. It's because I kept saying that I live here. This is a negotiation.
You guys, who's talking? It sounds like someone who's like off the table. And
It's your inner monologue.
My inner Blake. My inner Blake monologue.
It's kind of like how Deadpool has the 5 voices in his head. I'm one of them.
It's David very tired from going to the movies and seeing a traitor at the movies.
Wow, I got really pale there.
Yeah, you did. Look at you. My hands have also got pale. Shit.
No, because I saw David's hand on the screen.
Oh. Okay, that's fair. Yeah.
I have dainty porcelain hands. Like
I can see your like 3 bones in the camera. You look like a specter.
I'm a little bit olive.
You're not the color of olive.
You're doing good.
You're an olive color. You're not the color of
Italian
a Victorian dying child.
All right, let me get some brains on this thing. I'm your host, Ev the Mage. I am joined tonight by my co-host, Blake.
How you doing?
Also as the Mono Green Druid. I'm also joined tonight by our producer, Nevin. Back! He hasn't been here at the show since last year. Yeah.
No!
And tonight we're also joined by our editor, Scott.
Hello.
We have an actual editor now. It's not just me shitting on me in the comments.
Are you actually the editor?
Well, I haven't edited anything yet,
But you have the job position.
but I have the job position.
I'm happy.
He has the job.
We know when he's not here, we can talk to him like he's here.
Yeah. Like, hello, Mr. Editor. Which, by the way, for the actual VODs, like when they go up, I've edited, like he's going to help me truncate them down so we put my voice over them so we don't actually hear our voices for the entire VOD. So it's like a 15, 20-minute game video rather than being like an hour and a half
Of us fucking around?
Yes. Because I'm going to start cutting stuff up and doing shorts for TikTok before TikTok gets banned.
I mean, listen, they're going to ban it and people are going to VPN. They're not stopping anybody.
Yeah. But it's good to have everyone here tonight. Nevin, how have you been?
Good.
Would you like, do you have a fun fact about yourself? So the Steel Blank Spits?
I've never played a land in my life.
Never played a land.
Never played a land.
Whoa.
Just Moxon, yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder what it's like to have that kind of budget.
It must be nice. It's like, in order to not play a land and still win, you have to have like 50 Moxon.
Could you imagine?
How does it feel to be Seto Kai both magic?
You know, it's nice to know that I have friends with money. Do you want to lend me some of those Moxon?
I proxy everything.
Which, by the way, Scott, do you have a fun fact about yourself?
I don't know how to ride a bicycle.
Really?
That's valid.
I never learned. But I also don't like cars either, so I don't ride a car.
So here's a question. No judgment. You grew up in Jersey, right?
Yep.
It never came up? Like that was never
Oh no,
a skill?
it came up. I was just so bad at it when I was little that my dad gave up trying to teach me.
Why was it getting sadder and sadder the more
No.
was
It wasn't
the same
sad.
way.
It
I was
wasn't
the
sad. It was pretty. I was that bad. I was pretty bad.
For me, it's the David from Thunder Room.
Wow, I can't top that.
Really?
I can't top that.
Scott, how does it feel? You've officially gotten Blake.
Yeah, I want to give Scott a hug.
No,
I feel like you might have gotten shit as a kid and you're just downplaying it, and I want to hug you.
I was really a menace on that thing.
Scott's like, I killed the neighbor's cat.
Damn, never mind. Take it back. No,
Part of the legal proceedings was I wasn't allowed to ride a bike again.
I had to sign paperwork. It was awful. Jesus.
You have a fun fact about yourself, Blake?
I'm afraid of the ocean. I don't know if I've said this on stream before, but I fear the ocean.
If you haven't, I'm going to tell you about my fun fact. I love the ocean.
These are all my
Why do you fear the ocean? The ocean's fine. That's where you came from.
That's where Cthulhu lives.
Yeah, like what? Every year they
friend.
find a bigger squid. At some point, they're just going to find Cthulhu, and I'm good.
You ever think like the sea has lobsters, which are basically gigantic bugs?
Yeah.
And
they're
lobsters,
delicious.
And lobsters only die just because they die. They're immortal biologically.
Yeah.
They just keep growing until their organs are like, I don't feel like it.
And they're one of the smallest bugs in the ocean. So
Well, they live until they can't molt anymore.
Yeah.
And then they get crushed by their own.
Yeah.
So,
Like they die under the gravity of their own power. Like that's fucking wild.
And that'll be me one day. I'll become a
There's,
lobster.
there's a cult somewhere trying to do that. They're trying to keep a lobster alive as long as they can. Like they're helping it molt and everything. Like their goal is to make a divine lobster.
I need to go infiltrate a lobster cult. Because it also has to be delicious.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh. Now, we like to do high roll on 3d6.
I roll.
Okay. I went off the camera. Ta-da! I got a 12. Someone beat a 12. I faked out Blake.
Because I immediately like take them from you.
That's 13.
Yeah, that would be a 12.
All right, I get a 14, Scott.
I'm trying- Oh, that's
That's a
14.
14.
That's crazy.
Now Blake,
I'd
you
like
get a
that
15.
Oh.
That's cracked, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't count.
Yeah, but it was so far off screen, it's like clattering on the floor.
Yeah, we as the room can't like.
It only counts as level 1.
That's actually funny.
You
12,
timed me.
13.
14.
No, I'm under you.
Oh, you are.
No,
12, 13, 14, 15.
No, I got a 14.
You got a 14?
So you
Yeah,
two
12,
are tied.
12, 13, 14.
Oh, you got a 12 too. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
So I go first.
You're going first.
All right.
So, Scott, what are you playing tonight?
Tonight I'm playing Tabarak's Hope's Demise. It's mono black and it's got demons and clerics and probably multiple of a couple of them.
I'm excited
Or
to
one
see
is-
more of this.
I am too.
Also, they gave me half a nugget.
It looks like it's a full nugget, but condensed. Like, it looks thicker than a normal nugget.
It's teeny tiny. It's a baby nugget.
Let's see, show it on screen, like going upwards.
Also, another fun fact about me, I eat with forks. So, like, I don't like touching nuggies.
You're a monster.
I'm a man and a gentleman. Nevin, what are you playing today? This deck that you definitely made.
Yeah.
Could you describe it?
Goifs. We're gonna play Goifs. There's also a 7-mana spell that flips your graveyard in your library. That's a win con. There's also the only deck where I will believe that what's that stupid 4-mana artifact called? The one that makes everything all types everywhere.
Masswood Nexus.
Yeah, Master Nexus. Only deck where I think Master Nexus is playable.
Everything is a goy.
Everything's a Goif. Your commander lets you cheat out everything. Pyro
No.
Goif will kill everyone.
Magda.
No, that card's bad.
It turns everything in the deck into something you can tutor for with her.
No. Why am I doing that? Why am I tutoring for a 4-mana thing that makes everything tutable? Let's just tutor for a win.
Because then it also makes everything also a dwarf.
Mortality
when you tap them,
shift,
you
that's the
make,
sorcery.
you make more treasure tokens that are then also dwarfs. So when you tack that, you get more treasure tokens.
I guess it's good now that Dockside's banned.
That's for 4 man's dockside, yeah.
Now, yeah, kind of is.
Yeah.
Now it's the everyman's
Yeah.
dockside because
Yeah.
nobody can have dockside.
And for
I
me,
bribe the judge. Don't talk about me.
tonight I'm playing Brea Ethereum Shaper. She misses Dockside. I miss Dockside. I put a whole bunch of random artifacts in here. Some of them are from Magic IP, some of them from Universes Beyond. Tony Stark might be chilling with a couple Necrons and Optimus Prime. And Megatron. Who's to know?
Tony Stark is out?
Yes?
Oh.
Did you not see it when you're going through the deck?
I thought Tony Stark was straight.
Him and Cap definitely have something going on over there.
I'm proud of what I did.
I'm proud of what you did too. Now, Blake, what are you playing?
I'm playing Dina. She's the Soul Steeper. She makes tea, and that tea will give you life or take it away.
I like that.
And just like her art and her theme, that's basically the strategy of the deck.
Take away life.
Take away life.
All right.
Mostly. It's very little life gain. Very mostly just, stabs.
I like that. Now that we got all the inductions out of the way, Scott, I believe you're going first.
I am, so I'm ready to draw my first card.
Woo, go for it.
That looks pretty good. I'm gonna play a swamp, and I'm gonna cast my first cleric of the game, Shadowborn Apostle, and then I'll pass a turn.
I watched the psychic damage go through Nevin's eyes.
Swamp pass.
Cool. Tap. Draw. Play this Goldenmire Bridge and I'll pass.
Really sad that you can't join the Swamp Club.
Ooh.
And I pass.
I'm so sorry.
I will draw.
I tried to.
a card.
I got my invitation email. I tried to be prepared, and then I said, you know what? I can't find an outfit for it.
I'm gonna
Figured
play a
fair.
swamp.
Half black, half white was good.
I'm gonna go to combat,
Sure.
and I'm gonna be evil, and I'm gonna hit Blake for one.
Oh no!
Scott already understands the unspoken rule. We kill Blake first.
Hurtful. Hurtful and racist.
And then you can go.
What? Wait. How is it racist? Look at our hands.
I'm the green card.
Yeah, you are.
There's
the
a green over
player.
here.
Yeah.
He's not trying to kill me. And if
Yeah.
he does, it's green on green crime.
I'll pass.
All right, cool. Untap. Okay. Draw.
Right now it's swamp on swamp crime.
I have a
I
swamp
won't say
now.
what color it produces.
Wow.
That's
In
fair.
case it's
Yeah.
demonetizable.
Could produce.
We're not past the first 15 minutes, guys. I don't want to get tackled by YouTube. Smoldering March. It's a swamp and a mountain.
Oh shit.
I'm not past it. I finally showed up for the swamp club. That hurts me a little bit. The double swamp.
I'm gonna float a black
Yeah.
to
That'll be
play
fine.
Guard Rot Farm. Put that back in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna entomb something.
Whoa!
And then I'm gonna end my 20.
All right.
Playing
While
powerful
you're
magic here.
entombing at the end of your turn, I'm gonna flash in an Orcish Bowmasters,
Whoa.
and I'm gonna share the love, and I'm gonna hit Everett for 1,
Ouch.
and then I'm gonna go get my Orc token later. But I have a 1/1 Orc token.
I might have one that's readily available for you.
Ooh.
While you're getting, it, I'll take my turn.
Go for it.
Cool. Draw. Okay. I'm gonna play a Swamp. Whoa! A Protean Hulk.
Whoa!
That's scary.
Oh shit, Blake's playing with good cards.
No, I'm not.
I'm gonna
Nice.
cast Tabarax.
I am playing
my
with nice looking
commander,
cards.
And then
There you go. Thank you. I don't know where the actual one is. We'll worry about that later.
I'll make it fair. I'll attack everybody for 1,
Cool.
Ouch.
and then I'll pass the turn. I'll go get my Orc now.
Cut me. Yeah, we'll cut you.
Whips out a knife.
No, I just sharpen your card, give you a paper cut. I don't want you to die, Blake. I'm just wishing to suffer for your insubordination.
Have Blood Crypt. And then I'll pay 3 for Cultivate.
Seems good.
And then I'll pass.
Cool. Untap. Keep draw. I'm gonna tap for 2. I'm gonna play this Arcane Signet. And I'm gonna tap the Arcane Signet to play this Altar of the Brood.
Whoa.
And then I'll pass the turn.
Everett.
Yeah.
I think if you're getting on TikTok, we should create little mini episodes where we are just caricatures of ourselves
Mm-hmm.
looking for magic spells, and they're just cards on mountaintops. But like, there's a clip of you climbing to the top of like the Delaware fucking water gap.
Listen, there's a world where I'm gonna start walking around in sandals and a wizard robe in public places for these bits.
Yeah, I'll do it.
I'm gonna pass after that, by the way, because I'm telling you right now, if I do get a promotion at work and I get like a signing bonus from it, I will spend an amount of money, a percentage of that, to get a billboard.
Oh boy.
Fucking wild.
Do you think I would put myself on a billboard?
I absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, believe you would, but that's part of why it's so fucking wild. I'm gonna play for green, float in a black, abundant harvest. I'm gonna choose non-land, and I'm gonna reveal cards from the top of my library. Until I reveal a card of the chosen kind, I put it in my hand, and the rest go on the bottom of my library in a random order.
Very nice.
Non-land.
Whoa.
If anyone wants to read it, or it's a tutor. Listen, it's group hug. The deck is group hug.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
deck is group hug.
Yeah.
It's group hug.
Like you saying group hug is like me saying this deck is fair.
Oh wait, what? It's on camera now. And I have my turn.
Exposed.
What can I say? I really like the idea of playing Optimus Prime.
Draw.
And Optimus Prime's a busted magic card. Bolster
Okay.
1 on every end step. Transform when he has trample. Too good.
I'll open with the Swamp, and then I'll go to combat. I have more damage to deal this time. So I'm going to send 2 at Blake, 1 at Everett, and 2 at Nevin. And 2 of its
Ouch.
commander damage.
So 2 at Everett.
2 at
2 at Blake.
2 at Blake,
1
So
at
2 at
Everett.
Everett.
1 at Everett. Don't worry, I'll make it even later. All right,
You're
All
gonna.
right, I got you.
cool.
Trying to get out of your
And
damage.
I was gonna
then
try to add more actually.
I'm going to cast another Shadowborn Apostle.
Wow.
And a contamination. At the beginning of my upkeep, I either sacrifice contamination or a creature.
Mm-hmm.
And if a land is tapped for mana, it produces black instead of any other type and amount. So all of your lands tap for 1 black, and that's it. And then I pass.
That's a neat magic card.
It's like Blood Moon, but black.
That affects basics too?
It
Yeah.
affects all lands.
Contamination's a wild magic card. Nope. Contamination is why when I was playing Omnath, people always ask me, hey, why don't you play a whole bunch of mana rocks? Just play lands. I look at them like, no, I'm not getting got.
Temple of Malice.
You think you're gonna beat me? Not today.
we used to have a guy at the comic book store play Contamination a lot. Like I respected it. Don't get me wrong. He played Blood Moon, Contamination, and Hall of Gemstone all in the same deck to get people. It was a Jun deck. It was just basically, hey, I want to make a whole bunch of artifacts and make your life miserable. Like I said, I respect it to this day. On the other hand,
I kind of want to break out the Dahada that makes
Alright,
short
I'll
treasure
take-
tokens
draw.
and play those in that. Yeah, I kind of want to be an asshole.
Tarmogoyf's a 1/2 right now.
Tarmogoyf's a 1/2.
What's over there?
Oh no, creature, instant, sorcery. So Tarmogoyf's
Oh,
a
it's
3/4.
all. I forgot it's all.
Creature, instant sorcerer.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Alright,
So 3/4. Cool.
There's a card I want to cast, but I can't cast it. So I'm just gonna pass the turn. Like, 'tis your turn.
What I'm more sad about isn't that this only taps for black now. It's that I lost one of the 2 mana it produces.
Yeah, you discarded a card for it. Which, by the way, for the viewers at home, what I want to cast.
Shiza, Death Storehouse.
Listen, I get to do this type of stuff. David's not here to be watching the VOD and see my
Is
hand.
it too late to be a viewer?
No, you can always sign in. I don't know if we'll do the playback as easy because YouTube was acting weird earlier. Looks like I'm playing mono black now.
I have options. I don't know. I don't know how I want to move forward. I can't further my strategy really, but I can be a menace. I'm gonna tap 3,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna call Jesus because I found
Mm-hmm.
murder.
Whoa.
I'm
Who's
proud of that
dying?
bit.
Yeah.
Probably Orchestra Master.
Okay. Orcish Bowmaster dies. Tabrax gets a 1/1 counter.
Now we're 4/5.
It's Rhino stats.
And
Card
I
you
thought there
just
already
cards
was
do-
creature. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's already
Oh, there was creature?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
yeah, I have a creature. Yeah,
All right. Go to my
I
turn.
have a creature, a sorcery, and an instant.
Oh, right.
All right.
Well, I have 2 instants, but
All right, Nevin, I'll make your boy really big.
I'm not used to seeing Tarmogoyf play without a land in the graveyard. That's
During my upkeep for
You're not playing off color
Contamination,
fetches,
I'll
it's
sacrifice a Shadowborn
color
Apostle.
fetches.
I'll put a 1/1 counter on Tabrax, and because it was a cleric, I can draw a card and lose 1 life.
Seems good.
Okay. And then I will draw my normal card for my turn. Okay. And then I'm out for revenge. Blake, you killed my Orcish Bowmaster.
I did,
and
I
that
did,
makes me
I
really
did.
sad.
in my defense, I think that was tit for tat. You have now turned off my deck and have one of my lands. It made
That's
me
fair.
sad.
Are you searching
So-
for vengeance? Are you out for blood?
I think I'm just gonna, tit for tat, hit you back
I could
once.
before you do that. Let you know that when I play Wishclaw Talisman, you'll be the next person to receive it. You could end up with a tutor.
Oh, that is very interesting.
That is powerful.
That's very powerful.
You should still hit him.
You know what? I'll hit him for 1.
Okay.
I'll hit him for 1. So I'll go to combat. Blake, I'd like to hit you for 1.
Well, I can't block, so
Everett, I'll hit you for 1.
I'll take 1.
And Nevin, I'll hit you for 4. And it is flying. And then in my second main phase, I'll cast the Shadowborn Apostle.
Wow.
And then I'll cast the Shadowborn Apostle.
Wow.
good cards.
Yeah,
And
these are
then
good
I'll
cards
pass it
coming
turn.
out.
But okay, so we have to get you a wizard robe, and we have to get me some kind of druid fucking nonsense.
Yeah.
My own smaller bunch.
Just start going out in public like this. What's going on over there? Shh. Nothing.
If we do this for short form clips, there's going to be a whole clip of me climbing through the woods to find a special card. I'm just going to bury a good card in a box in the woods.
You know, I really want to talk to my parents, borrow the field for a minute and do a bit. We're like, don't worry, young wizard, we're going to show you a map to secret spells. Just bury a whole bunch of spells out in the backyard and have Pete keep opening up empty boxes.
We can do this. You can be your apprentice.
I'm so excited about this.
Garrett.
You and me shouting each other for different sides of a field while he's
That's a lot of abilities.
Going to -3 and kill your commander.
No.
Gain life equal to its toughness.
then you will gain 4.
Woo.
And I'll pass.
Anyway. I'll leave. No, I should do it now. I'm gonna tap 3. I'm gonna anguish of making the contamination.
Exiled?
Yep.
All right.
I'll lose 3 life.
It's gone.
Alright, untap.
That's good. I don't have to sacrifice my apostles anymore.
Draw. Play this Path of Ancestry as my land for turn.
Go mill one.
Yes, you're all gonna mill 1.
Villa's
Rise of the
Broker of
Dark.
Blood.
Mm-hmm.
Necropotence.
And then I'm gonna tap for 3. Cast Wheel of Fortune.
Oh.
Ooh.
We're all gonna discard our hands, then draw 7 cards.
That's saddening.
Oh,
Might be okay with that.
I can't say no, but I want you to know that I'm sad.
Oh wow, 2 tutors, 3 tutors,
3
and a
tutors,
bolus.
recursion, and a bolus of Citadel.
I feel so smart right now. I'm gonna throw away this Echo of Eons, Blasphemous Edict, Research Thief, Unwinding Clock, and Mirror Retriever.
I'm going to get rid of this Scourge Familiar, this Balfour, the Defiled, and this Peer into the Abyss.
Yeah.
How many cards do you draw?
7.
Discard a Stiction Supplier, a Forest, a Mountain, and a Zaitora.
Well, your Goyf now has an artifact and then 2 artifact.
Yeah, it should be a 6, 7.
And a land.
5,
The artifacts land down.
6, 7. And then after that, I'm gonna pass the turn.
5, 6.
Yeah, I couldn't cast that with a Orcish Bowmaster's Outlet. That just seemed irresponsible. But not Bowmaster's is dead, and we can do it. Your time.
Okay, I'm gonna for 2, a green and a black.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna wilt your fucking bullshit.
Sure. Goodbye, Alter the Brood. I'll no longer be milling Blake for right now.
And for your crimes against the kingdom, I'm gonna play an Orcish Bowmaster.
No.
Will he die soon? Probably. But you know what? That's removal.
Who's he hidden?
I like to say I blew up the contamination for you.
You did. I'm not really gonna hit you. I mean,
Okay,
you
good.
got rid of my hand. I'm still very upset about that.
I'd like
But
to point out that Shadowborn Apostles are 1/1.
my plan was really just to either hit one of the apostles.
If you hit the Orc Army,
Or-
I'll give you the Orc Army so that you have a pretty Orc Army.
Whew! You know what?
Oh
Sold.
my god.
If it's like
Is there an Orc Army token in here? I can get one?
You forgot. Okay. I mean, here's my argument. Here's my question to Nevin. Not argument, question. Would it actually be meaningful to kill one of the apostles when he's got 30?
Think
Yes,
so.
yes,
It
it stops
reduces-
having other
it
apostles.
reduces forward.
You please do. You probably should read them. I do play like 30 of
There's a lot more text on that card than on the Orc Army card.
them.
I forget what demons you have in there.
Does it matter?
Does it matter?
That's
Yeah,
true.
that's
I
a
mean,
tutor. Yeah, I'm sorry. I have to kill
alright,
that. I have to
alright.
make the responsible
Give me
play.
this bag.
I know. I don't get to have it.
Don't worry, Blake. I'll give you a cooler army.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh,
You
that's
have an
way
easier-
cooler.
Wow.
Way cooler. The universe rewarded me for being smart.
Yes, the universe.
I wonder. No one else could possibly take credit for that.
Yeah, no one.
And it's your turn, buddy.
All right. At the end of your turn, I'm going to cycle this land to draw a card. I probably should have done that in response to the Orcish Bowmasters. It's a little bit late. I'm going to draw my card.
Do you take a damage?
Well, you get to throw a damage at somebody and grow your Orc
So
Army.
I'm gonna do what we did last time. The person drawing is the person getting the damage,
So me personally, I'll
Yes.
take the damage? Okay.
and I'll try and divvy up my draw damage evenly.
Okay.
We don't get damage off your
And
draws.
you do, your Orc Army does grow.
I appreciate that.
Now.
Okay.
And I'll go to my turn. Before I take my turn,
Mm-hmm.
can I see people's graveyards?
I have 2 creatures. That's what I'm for.
If you're gonna exile a
Research
graveyard,
Thief. But if you're going to exile a graveyard, the answer is Blake's.
Probably.
There's a
The screen can't see my
There's
hand,
a
but it's up.
protein
I'm
Hulk.
not gonna lie. I've got 3 tutors of Protean Hulk.
Yeah, that's pretty
yeah,
good.
you turn one Entombed Hulk and said,
Listen, I have other win cons. I'm good.
Yeah. Like, do I think I realized we're playing enough interaction now? That's why like you've been having your losing streak because like we see the combos happening. We're all like this.
No, it's because you look at me and you're like, "No, I'm playing this game." And I actually, so my theory is that if I sit there, it's worse. That's why I sat here. I want to see what happens. So far, he's hit me the most, and you notice how he's across from me?
Yeah.
My theory has some legs.
Just see Blake sitting on the corner of the table. Like next stream, Blake said, "Listen, we need to raise the camera a little bit. We need to tilt everything this way so you're all facing me or facing each other."
We come over, Nevin, Scott, and I are all over there.
I've changed my mind. I don't want to do any graveyard stuff. What I will do
Mhm.
is cast Sir Conrad the Grim.
I'll never recover.
So whenever a creature dies or a creature is put into a graveyard from anywhere, or a creature card leaves my graveyard, he deals 1 damage to everybody. And I can pay 2 mana to mill everybody.
This is wild.
And then I'll pass the turn.
So he's playing good cards.
He's playing very good cards.
And Nevin, you drew a card.
Well,
I
it's
drew my card for turn.
yeah. Other than
Yeah.
the first card you draw each turn.
Sorry. This is a new card to me.
Yeah. Don't worry. Like, well, Orcish Bowmasters isn't that good. If it was that good, oh my god.
Could you imagine for 2 mana? If you breathe, take a damage.
Like a Temple of Abandonment.
Listen, it's not the damage. It's the fact that it makes a body to double the damage later. Like, hey, you drew a card. I made a 1/1. Now it's a 2/2. Oh, look at that. It's an 8/8.
I think both. Because the damage can be at creatures. You can also start picking apart people's fields.
I will play Sir Conrad the Grim.
Whoa! What did that guy
Says
do?
now?
whenever another creature dies, or I will +1 Garrick. There's no other planeswalker in play. I'm gonna make a token.
Tokens in there.
Yes. And I'll pass.
Cool. Final tap. Draw. I'm gonna play this Plains as my land for turn. And then I'm gonna tap for 3. I'm gonna cast this Chromatic Lantern. And I'm gonna tap for another 3, and I'm gonna play Jan Jansen,
Whoa.
Chaos Crafter. And then I'm gonna pass the turn.
That guy has some scary text on him, does he not?
And he has haste. He's a 3/3. I could sacrifice and then I could tap him and sacrifice an artifact creature and make 2 treasures, or I could tap him and sacrifice a non-creature artifact and make 2 colorless construct artifact creature tokens.
Okay.
I'm going to tap Golgari Rot Farm.
Yeah, there is no intruder alarm here to
2
go with.
mana.
Otherwise, that'd be
I'm going to use the green to
2 card
play.
combo? No,
Then
what do you need?
I'm going to use
Yeah.
the black to play Vampire Tutor.
Wow.
To be fair, Bray is one of those decks where, like, when I first had it built, I was like, hey, you just sneeze and you go infinite.
It's so easy to not.
How
somehow.
how big is Jan Jansen?
He's a 3/3.
He's a 3/3.
Yeah.
All right.
Being honest, though, he's just here to be a nice blocker and to make nice blockers.
That's fair.
So I don't get my shit rocked while I'm getting hit by these Sir Conrad triggers. What you tutoring for over there, Blake?
I do not have to tell you, government man. What do you think? You're going to fall for the feds and their tricks?
He's not a Yu-Gi-Oh player. He's not gonna fall.
I'm not a fool. I mean, I am, but not this time. Gotta find that stupid piece of shit.
I wonder how many times we all fell for that in college.
I never fell for it. I would look at people and be like,
Sometimes
"Why
I
are
would
you?"
say it. Like, yeah, I don't mind.
Yeah, no. The biggest person that get caught by that is David. David or other Scott that we knew. He got caught by that a lot.
Someone tried calling a judge on me for asking
Ooh.
at the shop. And the judge came over. Was like, he's allowed to ask any question he wants to ask. You just tell him no.
Yeah. Speaking of free action in Magic the Gathering.
I laughed so fucking hard.
Yeah, but lying is not free. You're actually not allowed to lie.
In Magic?
In Magic, you're not allowed to lie.
What?
Since when?
I don't know when, but lying is not allowed.
Nah, we're not gonna start playing Go Fish in those hands. Do you have a counter spell? Well, obviously I can't lie, so yeah, I do.
Do you have a brainstorm? Do you have a ponder? Do you have a force?
Are
I'll
you
tell you right
playing
now.
Delver?
Pre-game
I don't
action.
care what those rules say. I'm gonna lie.
You're gonna lie?
I'm gonna lie.
God, so if you're like, I'm gonna call the house judge.
I will name every card and ask you if you have it, and if you lie, then I know you're cheating.
So
I'm
you're-
gonna tell you that when I'm playing my green-black deck that it's all lightning bolts. Every card you ask me about, lightning bolt.
I wish there were a judge in this house. I would get you.
Hi.
Hi.
You wanna cut me?
Sure.
All right, now I'm gonna put my lightning bolt on top of my deck.
Is it your lightning bolt or is it your bump in the night, which is black lightning bolt?
Ooh, that would be funny.
Ooh.
Also, it'd still be illegal because it has a flashback calls it red in its mana.
Still funny. No matter what, it's illegal because I break the law.
I forgot to say during pregame actions, I am playing a band card. Don't worry, it's just a land.
Oh.
It's
Nice
Clarion
Whisper.
Academy.
Before you let Knight's Whisper resolve, I think it would be really funny if you activated Sir Conrad right now.
And maybe mill it. You can
I
do
also
it.
think it'd be really funny to do
You
that.
can do it.
I think that'd be the correct thing to
You're
do.
giving me permission to do it.
I can't stop you. I mean, like,
It is the fundamentally correct thing to do, I believe.
I
vengeance will come for you. I will tell you this. I will tell you this honestly, genuinely. I don't have to tell you, and if you mill, you'll see. It is not a win condition.
Is it a creature?
It is a creature.
Yeah, I'm going that.
I don't know. Maybe he wanted to cast.
Each player mills a card.
Yeah.
So
Each player.
No, my Sahili's directive.
Loaming Shaman.
I got a Shadowborn Apostle.
okay, so 2 creatures hit the bin.
So we both lose 1, and you two. Oh no, we both lose 2,
And
and then you guys lose 4.
Condition 4. But I still draw 2 cards just after
That
that.
is true. I sure hope you didn't cast that Knight's Whisper because you wanted to Entomb.
Yeah, but don't forget you lost 2 life from the Night's Whisper.
Oh,
I did. And I got things in my hand. Actually, really entertaining how it worked out. I'm gonna pass turn.
Okay.
okay. I'm gonna untap.
I'm not unhappy with what happened.
I'm gonna upkeep and I'm gonna draw.
I can't wait till I find Meister Conrad in the Grim. Never hit you for 6.
Damn, why am I getting bullied so hard?
Because you're not playing Sir Conrad the Grim. Blake, where's yours?
I take it back. You know what? I'm making a deck just to bully you.
What is passive?
That plan's on the
ancestry?
table now.
Yes, I encouraged it.
Just 20 curses on you.
ooh,
Yeah,
I should have thought.
Yeah, I'm doing fucking group hug with curses. I'm going straight forever.
Demure clones with Sakashima in the
Mhm.
command zone. Just copying Sir Conrad a bunch.
Ooh.
Ooh, I do like that.
That would be funny.
I will pass a turn.
Like, I encourage this.
And I wanted to be cool. I want to be a cool guy about it. Nope, coming for your life.
Interesting.
But you encourage it. Do you metagame me?
No. I just build what I want to build.
Okay, good.
I don't need a metagame.
Now I gotta beat you without metagaming.
Like, the closest thing I get to metagaming is I put Galvanic Blast in here.
That wouldn't count that. That's
Because it
actually-
shocks to kill things.
Yeah, that's just good.
But it deals specifically 2 damage without having Metalcraft. So I can kill Collector Oof for 1 red.
Good.
Oh wait, Galvanic Blast also hits players. It's any target.
Tower.
Yeah, but I'm sure you put it in there mostly to deal with oof.
Yeah, but now we give it Storm.
In that?
Yeah, we can figure out how.
It's gonna hurt.
Listen, you can play
Unfortunately.
1,000 Year Storm.
I'm not playing Thousand Year Storm. I'll probably play a Storm Mage, the 5-mana one that when you cast from your hand, the next spell you cast has Storm.
That's pretty good.
The amount of troops I will jump through to make that card good. Oh wait,
Look at combat.
sure.
Everett?
Yeah.
You have a Sir Conrad coming at you?
Cool.
Blake, you have a 3/3 beast with Death Touch, and Scott, you have a Tarmogoyf. I believe it's a
Big.
All right.
3/3 beast with that
5/6.
stuff. I'm gonna block with my.
I'm also gonna block with my army.
I'm gonna tap Jan Jansen. I'm gonna sacrifice my Goldmire Bridge. So
You're doing this before blocks.
yeah, 4 blocks. So that way I make 2 1/1s. One of the 1/1s blocks their comrade.
Sure. And then how many things are done?
So
3.
3 things will die. So now we've got 6 comrade triggers we have to resolve.
Yep.
Cool. So
By the way,
I'll take
3
3
things are done. So
Yeah.
we're both taking 3.
this will be my construct. This is my
and then you 2 take 6.
construct. I don't like this. I don't like this one bit.
And then
Ooh.
I'm gonna play Toxic Deluge.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Whoa.
gonna pay through life.
Whoa.
Ooh, that's not good. Like me and you both might be dead.
Your Tarmogoyf is at least 5 toughness at this point, yeah.
Yeah.
Should be a 6.
All right.
So that means
I
1,
think I'm
2,
okay with that.
3, 4, 5, 6. 6 creatures are dying. Me and Blake are both taking 12. Or 6, 7. Me and Blake are both taking 14.
Actually, I'm gonna pay 4.
Whoa.
So the Sir Comrades die too.
'Cause this is already gonna die anyway. so-
I will respond to it then.
Okay.
We'll each mill one.
Sure.
I have a creature.
Land. It's instant.
Instant.
So 1. So
Yep.
we will take 1, and then you all will take 2, and then I'm going to do it again. I had a
Land.
creature.
Land.
Non-creature.
Okay. My creature is Shieldred this time. I'll take 1, you'll take 1, and you take 2. And then I would be happy to resolve Toxic Deluge now.
So everything should be dying.
Except for Goyf.
If Goyf
This
is
took
6,
damage, right?
if it took 1, but if you did it for 6, then
Right.
if you did it for
okay,
4,
so it should be 11.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
so I have 4 creatures dying.
I have 2 creatures.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Blake, me and you are both dead.
I'm taking more
Whoa!
than 10 damage creature.
We're taking 20 damage to
Ooh.
2 per creature.
We're both taking 10.
Yes.
Boop. 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 Bat. And then bat.
I'll then
Alright.
up him. I'll make a 3/3.
Yep.
And then
All right, let me get this one in the book. Oh, we can start.
I'm gonna play my commander
Whoa.
and tap 1 for Wayfarer's Bauble.
Okay. Alright. It's looking scary. I'll draw a card. Okay. It's a little bit less scary. I have 6 mana. I might be able to do everything that I want to do. So I'm going to play this Bajuka Bach.
Okay.
I'm going to exile your graveyard. And I have 6 mana.
What was the next card I was trying to do? Yeah. Wasn't getting there. That's okay. Blake was playing Dina. Scott's playing Taborax. Nevin's playing Dissa.
I'll cast this Cabal Ritual. I do have Threshold, so I'll make 5 mana.
Cool.
5 mana.
5 mana.
For the viewers at home, Nevin's back after all and already doing the great things.
I'll use 2 of that mana. I'll go to 3.
So why you want to borrow my deck? Just wanted to style, but like, I can put up any cards.
And I'll cast an Exhume. So now each player reanimates a creature, except you don't have any anymore. So I get whatever I want.
Rub it in.
I will get this Villis Broker of Blood. I can pay black and 2 life to give a creature -1/-1 until end of turn. And whenever I lose life, I draw that many cards.
Mm-hmm.
And then let's cast my commander. And because I'm using Path of Ancestry and casting a creature that shares a type with my commander, I get the Scry Wand.
Ooh.
And I'll keep that on top.
You pay the tax.
The tax?
Your command jacks.
Yeah, I cast a Cabal Ritual.
Right.
Which was 2. So
Oh, right,
3.
2,
I
5,
thought it was
went
4.
to 3. No. And I'll pass the turn.
Yes, I got confused there too, but I forgot there was a Cabal Ritual. How big is Goyf right now?
Well, let's count the types in my yard. Instant sorcery, creature, land, enchantment. Not enchantment. Only 4.
Goyf's a 4/5.
And I do have an 8/8.
Yes, you do.
I will cycle Forgotten Cave.
Seems
Okay.
good.
Trying to figure out how to keep track of it correctly.
I'm going to -3. I'm going to target Vilas.
This is just going to sit down
I'll
and put everything in spreadsheets.
respond.
This is just going to be us. It's data-driven magic.
Tarmogoyf is
Tormenting a small
4
child,
power,
yelling
right?
him dig holes to fight spells while doing the spreadsheets.
I think the best. I really genuinely think that we should start
I'll
doing like characters.
pay 2 life to
Oh, that'd be
give.
so much fun.
I'll give your commander -1.
Just turn this into wrestling, but with
I'll
cards.
draw 2 cards.
That's my plan.
Oh my god, that means that I'm going to be the luchador because I'm going to wear a mask.
And
I'm already
I'll
working on
do
it.
that-
I'm
the
gonna
same
be
thing
Green Man.
again. So I'll put 2 life.
So
And
3/5.
2 cards. And you can blow up Vilas. He's down.
Oh, game 8.
Another creature died, so I will put a 1/1 counter on my commander.
I gotta get stilts. I'm gonna cast Giant's Growth on myself and then start walking on stilts.
Commander's how big?
3/3.
3.
Yeah, I'm going to start buying Wizard Robes for
Shifting
occasions.
Woodland.
Reduce some bits. So Vilas is dead.
So this is the magic content everyone's looking for.
Mhm.
People actually pretending to be planeswalking wizards.
Oh my god. That and by the way, did I tell you the new magic rumor that's going on right now?
No.
So there are a bunch of elemental creatures that were spoiled on Magic Arena, like basically as like special versions.
Okay.
Oh,
And
yeah.
2 creatures with Bender in the name.
Bender.
So you
4 elementals and Benders.
So you think they're trying to gear up for?
There's an
Futurama?
unnamed Universes Beyond set this year.
I don't think
Futurama.
Yeah. Listen, if they do a Futurama set, I'm gonna buy the shit out of that one too. Don't get me wrong. I love Futurama.
If they do a Futurama set, I will not let the science, the dispersal joke ever go.
Jeffrey Thistle asking a lot of basics on the battlefield. Budget deck day? No, not really budget deck day. Over there is a Tabarak Shadowborn Apostle deck going on. And then over here we have Goyfs with the fancy
Cast
lands.
Masquerade Nexus.
And I don't know who made it, but
Your creatures are
I mean,
every
what?
type.
of course.
And you can make
But whoever
a
did,
token. Okay.
they told me that they were really a big fan of basics.
Hey, well, talk about over there all the mono black
Go to
deck.
combat.
That's
Yeah,
that's
basics,
not
yeah.
Attack with
That
everything.
has a retro frame
Yeah.
shock land over there. You have basics. You have a shifting woodland, which might be expensive. You also have the secret layer Sheldon Menery command tower, I believe.
I'll block
Yeah.
the anger.
Wow.
Take 10.
Sure.
I'll put a 1/1 counter.
3 of that is commander.
3 of that or
3.
5 of that?
3.
Okay,
Because
cool.
I reduced it.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No. No.
Okay, 3.
Nope.
1, 2, 3.
No.
Nope.
No. Okay.
Yeah, you do
I
it.
got it. I got it. There we go.
Don't trust me. I shouldn't be allowed to touch the
All right.
buttons.
So you were the host.
And I'll pass.
Okay. I'll untap.
Just because I'm the host does not mean I'm competent.
You are the wizard in the tower.
Let's see if I can not.
You want to hear a funny conversation I had?
Yeah.
And I will go on record with this conversation because it was kind of dumb of Nick to say.
Yeah.
Nick is a good dude.
He's a good dude. He's a good Magic player.
Nick is a Magic player. I don't think Nick has the interest to become a good Magic player.
Nick, if you're watching this, we love you.
Nick, I stand by what I said. I don't think you have the interest enough to become a super good Magic player. I'm sorry,
Castle
but
Lochthwain.
this isn't your main
untapped,
hobby.
Yeah.
And I will cast.
But we're
a
talking
Mox
about, because he
Amber.
brought up the question to people at work, you know, the D&D, if you were a class, what class do you think you would be? Not what you want to be, but what you think you functionally would. And then I think he tried arguing that he would be a bard. I work with him. Nick's a great guy. Nick is like 6'2" and just lifts things up and puts them down. He doesn't play music. I've never heard him sing. I've been in his home. They're not. There's no music.
I'll cast a Shadow.
He doesn't even be a musician. Does he like art?
Shares a
Does
type
he
called
paint?
He doesn't do
Scribe.
any performance art that would make sense for a bard.
I'll put that on the bottom.
Okay. Like, I'm not disagreeing with you here, all right?
I just thought it was a wild thing to say. Because in my head, I'm just like, do you imagine that you are a barding? Because you're not barding, you're not doing the thing.
Yeah.
I will cast this
I think you tried
Dread
arguing with
Return, targeting
He doesn't keep animals alive. He doesn't keep
Violence.
plants alive.
I'll
I'm more
return
Druid.
Violence.
You keep things alive.
Well, I'd also be a deep ocean druid.
I will pay
We're fighting.
2 life to give Shadowborn Apostle -1/-1.
Okay.
No, I'll choose something else. I will choose the
No, man.
Beast.
Yeah.
Scott is
I'll
holding
draw
out.
2 cards.
Jeffrey A. Thistleham's also saying, looking forward to untapping with SpongeBob and Captain America while passing Go on the Monopoly set. Listen, if they do a Monopoly set, I'm not going to lie, that's going to be so much fun.
I
Like,
refuse.
If anything,
I refuse.
look, they don't have to do a whole set. They could do something stupid like the Clue thing they did in
No.
the beginning of last year.
No.
Like, yeah. Blake,
No.
tell me you would not play Monopoly.
I wouldn't.
do
You
it
know why?
again.
Well, out of
Minus
principle.
one,
Because
minus
Hasbro
one.
owns Monopoly, and Hasbro also owns Transformers. And if there's a Monopoly set before there's a Transformers set,
Okay, then yeah,
I'm
I'll
a
upset with
fling
you.
shit.
I'll kill
But what if
the
they print a
Beast with
Monopoly
Violence,
Transformer set?
Draw 2 cards.
I'll deal.
Okay, good.
I'll deal. It'll be annoying, but I'll deal. If they just printed
No.
Hasbro, the universe,
Oh wait, I created.
I'd be fine. I'd be good.
Ooh.
I wouldn't bitch.
Listen, I think Hasbro needs to do Hasbro things plus Nickelodeon things. 'Cause I would happily equip Captain America with SpongeBob's spatula. Because
Yeah.
I was laughing at work today. You know I have the Universes Beyond Sauron deck, right?
Yeah.
In my head, I was laughing at the idea of Sauron be like, ooh, I'm Sauron, Dark Lord of everything. I have the Krabby Patty secret formula.
It's just an enchantment.
Well,
it's an enchantment.
I whiffed
It's saga.
3 times in a row.
Yeah, every step is a different step you said.
So I'll pass the turn.
No, what it could be is we a Lich's
I do have
Master
to
is the Krabby
discard
Patty
to
secret
hand
formula.
size.
Actually, no. The Krabby Patty secret formula would be Ratchet Bomb because it blew up Squidward's legs. It's all into his pocket.
Christ, this is funny. See, and I'd be okay with a SpongeBob set. It wouldn't feel as insulting as Hasbro
discarding
going,
as
hey, you know
many
this
as
board
2
game that,
spots.
like, it's about capitalism?
Listen, I'll happily listen. Monopoly is one of those board games where I have fond memories of it because we dug it out of my grandparents' like closet. We were spending a weekend with
I think
them.
that's the game.
Forced my grandfather to learn how to play Monopoly. Nevin won.
I was not shocking. Not in a mean way, but, like, Nevin had slightly better board presence
So
by the
if-
time we all died.
If
Yeah, no.
I
Nevin calls the
didn't whip
deaths.
3 times in a row, I would have got back Shelly, and then I would have started gaming live. But
And then it would have started to become a different game.
Yeah.
Like, come on, weigh in, right? Like, a Monopoly set before a Transformers set is hurtful.
it makes sense. Hasbro,
With both of them.
and Hasbro's trying to make more money for Hasbro.
And they own Transformers. They would still make money.
Yeah, but Monopoly is
You want a
the
different
money
deck?
game.
Or do you want to play that again?
It is. I do love how the game about how capitalism
shuffle the
will
commander
fail
in.
you is like this huge thing that
it's
they
not
will
that
stop
far.
selling to you.
Blake, are you running it back?
I'm running it back.
Okay.
I'm also running it back.
All right, so we're doing a full run back here, folks. Haven't done one of those since last year.
On camera. It needs to be. There we go.
Yeah. I can't wait till Dan's on.
Oh, it's gonna be fun.
Dan puts up with them. It's so much fun to get up with them though.
It's been fun at work.
Yeah, no, these jokes are the best jokes. 4, 5, 6.
My only complaint, I told one of the girls I ran into, I'm like, it's annoying that I haven't seen you all in a week, so like this joke doesn't hit as hard as it would have like the day of or the second.
Oh no! The best part is slipping them in like all throughout the entire month of January. Like I'll be doing these well into February. Like Valentine's Day is usually my cutoff date.
That's fair. I think the 25th is usually roughly when I start slowing down. Because that was when the girls at the salon would like threaten me. Like there was real violence, and they owned scissors. That shit would have hurt.
They own scissors.
They owned scissors.
My boss has a forklift license. He's driven the forklifts at me before. I'm like, man, you haven't menaced me with a forklift since last year.
That scares me less. I can hit a man. I can't hit a woman.
Listen, I to be honest, there's a part of it that's like, man, I really want somebody to try to run me over with a forklift just so I can see if I can try like Mad Max forklifts in the store.
That's so.
Oh, that's my command.
These are just intrusive thoughts. Nothing.
No, they're
I've seen a lot of forklifts go forward a little bit longer than intended. That is a risk I am not willing to.
I found a story at work.
Mhm.
Some forklift driver dropped a pallet of 5-gallon paint cans in the fucking paint department a couple of years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like an imaginary flood of color.
I now want to go over Home Depot and knock over the paint shelves.
Dude, absolutely. Dude, do it in a way where you don't get hit because those bitches are heavy.
That's true.
Oh no! What I would do is I'd take a sledgehammer to them, like slowly, like each and every single one, and then I'd start sledgehammering the back. I know, like,
I support this.
viewers at home, this is obviously all for comedic purposes here. I would never try to like go and terrorize a Home Depot just for my entertainment.
I'm net neutral. I don't give a fuck. It's not my company.
By the way, high roll,
Low roll.
low roll.
Low
Cool.
roll.
I got a 7.
They can take me to court. Be like, well, why don't you want to defend your corporate overlords? Well, you covered that right there.
You called yourself my corporate overlord. 8,
Check your math.
10. That's even higher than
I
7.
waited. I'm like, we just put these together. Let's see if he gets there.
To be honest, I thought I saw 2 1s and a 6.
Should just let you lie. Yeah.
It's like a 8, 9.
9. All right, Nevin, can you get lower than a 7?
3.
Ooh.
You got 2 3s.
We got some 3s.
12. All right, I'm going first this time. I'm gonna keep this.
I
keep it.
can't keep this.
Like this feels risky, but you know what? There's cards in here that make me smile.
I have lands. I'm happy.
Yeah, I have 3 lands too. Like the last hand I kept, it was a 1-lander, but I had the Arcane Signet and the Goldmire Bridge. Like this would be great if we draw an untapped land. It's passable if we draw a second tapped land.
These are just cool cards. I mean, that's not
That deck makes me so happy.
at all, but it's like really cool cards.
Yeah. Because like a lot of them are foiled, they're retro framed, they're just neat. The only I'm pretty sure the only non surge foil Goyf in there is the Barrow Goyf, just because the surge foil for that was like $60, and I went to go buy
It's a
one.
very good card.
Yeah, it was the best Goyf in Legacy. It is no longer the best Goyf in Legacy. It's Pyro Goyf.
Paragoyf is pretty good.
Pyro Goyf is
Although-
putting mono red control back on the map.
I saw a Nazgul deck that played 4 Baragoys and 4 the what's it called? It's like Sanguine something, maybe. It's the Vampire Knight from one of the commander sets.
I'll try this.
It buffs your knights. Or like when a knight deals combat damage or something, you get a blood token. Something like that.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. That seems really good.
It was sweet.
All right, are we all keeping? By the way.
I'm keeping.
All right, cool. Blake? All right,
I accept.
seems good. All right, I'm going to draw for turn. Woo! That's a neat magic card. I'll play this Prairie Stream and a land for turn tap, and I'll pass.
I have a question for the room.
Yeah, sure, go
I
for
don't
it.
have any New Year's resolutions that are magic related.
Ooh. That are magic related?
So I don't believe in New Year's resolutions. I pass it.
Or goals. Hobby related goals.
My goal is to have everyone ready to go for Commander Sealed by June.
That feels targeted.
We're both in that target, buddy. It's not. You're not alone. We're holding hands, crying together.
Listen, it's not just targeted at people in the room. It's targeted to everyone that says they want to go every year. Like, my plan is, because it doesn't cost any money to put down for the hotel, I'm putting in for 2 rooms. If we need to expand rooms, we'll expand rooms. If I need to get less rooms, we'll get less rooms. Play this Caves of Quillos because I got lucky and drew my 4th color finally to pay for one. I guess it's Wernog, Rider's Chaplain.
Whoa!
Now, kids, who would like a clue?
You can go to hell.
Would you like a clue?
I would not like a clue.
Nevin.
Nevin, you are generally the best person about this. Do not betray me now.
Principal.
Don't give
If
him
that
the
was
thing.
my card, I would take the clue.
Would you want to face down your gift card as your clue?
I'll take it.
You.
Okay,
Do
I'll
you,
make.
do you want the
To
the feather
fetch.
clue?
I will take the feather clue.
I'm also going to take one to fetch.
Take it. Okay. Yeah.
I'm proud of the table right now.
I'm so disappointed.
Fucking good.
That's the turn.
Yeah, I have a
Like,
goal.
Actually, the best thing to do is to take the clue because that draws a card. That's
Yeah.
better than losing
Yeah,
a life.
yeah. All I'm doing is giving you money.
No, because he gets things too.
What am I getting? I'm getting a clue. What am I going to do with that? Draw a card?
Yeah,
Oh, that's good.
in your artifact deck, that feels like a very good thing to let you have for you.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
You
like
should be
Destiny
thinking of
Spinner.
me.
I'm gonna end my turn.
Whoa, Destiny Spinner. That's a lot of text on
All
it.
right, a lot of text. Most of it's about turning a land into a creature, which is dumb.
Is there the
Well, yeah.
shrine?
The first half of the text makes it playable. The second half of the text makes it like, ooh, look at that.
You could Sharpie everything underneath the first couple, like the first sentence, and I wouldn't give a fuck.
So, only reason I say you keep that is because there are times when you're playing like Enchantress where you have like 30 enchantments and no way to kill someone.
Yeah.
Making a 30-30.
Yeah, and in those times it's a big deal, but in this deck,
Yeah.
that's almost entirely irrelevant.
That is entirely relevant for that deck.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? There's some days where it feels like you peter out of win cons.
And he's like, man, I got like 5 in there. If I peter out of win cons, I'll just
Cast
dead.
a Lotus Petal, and then I'm going to cast my commander.
It's a good card.
Tabarax is here.
And there's a creature over there. There's a creature over there.
Yeah, Nevin.
Nevin already took 2 damage, so and Nevin politics good, so I'm gonna pass it there.
Hey, Scott, you didn't pay your 1 life.
Oh yeah, I paid the 1 life.
I said,
No.
did you change your mind? Did you want a
No,
clue?
no.
And to answer your question, Nevin, my goal, which is not an end of year goal, but it's been a goal consistently, is to continue
Hey, Coach
tracking
J-Ro,
data
how you doing?
on all my decks and games, and to try and get more accurate data, so I can predictably figure
My
out
turn.
different stuff, like win-loss ratios.
Play the Shilling Reef. I'm capped for 3. I got Psy Master Thopterist,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna pass the turn.
My New Year's magic resolution is I want to finally put my cube together. I can never get the 360 list, but now this year I have to.
I have the same goal for 2 cubes.
Ooh.
I have the solution.
Okay.
Drink while you're building the cube.
That sounds like a great idea.
I think drinking helps with a lot of problems. Doesn't solve them.
Look,
It
if
does
anybody wants to come over on a Monday before stream, just like sit there with me and talk it out while I'm drinking and building a cube, we can do it.
We'll get hammered.
I'll lose all my good red cards again.
Why the fuck can't I find these cards? Tears apart his cube.
Like I meant for the cube to be a budget cube. I had like $200 in red cards in this cube.
I remember. I distinctly remember the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's just Wheel of Fortune and like pauper cards.
Well, no, like this is when I was in college. Is it like a $50
One
shot of
Wheel of
Torture
Fortune.
Defiance? It had Terror of the Peaks. Well, Terror of the Peaks wasn't out yet. What was the dragon that was really expensive? It was like Lathless.
Maybe the treasure
Okay,
one.
this Cabal Coffers.
Oh, yeah,
it's
the
actually
X-Man, right?
mana negative.
Wait, no, that came out during.
Fetch now just to save time.
Okay.
Ultimate Dragon came out during COVID, Nevin.
Ever, you
I
got
don't-
any flyers?
I don't
Nope.
I
understand.
hit you for
time.
2 commander.
Cool, I'll take
Oh
2.
god, it is
Time
mana
not
negative
real.
right now. That's very funny.
I'll think for a second.
Also, our viewer Jeffrey at home says, I want to get one of each of the OG dual lands this year.
Go ahead.
I'm going to wish
That's a
you all
good-
the best of luck for
That's
that.
a
'cause
good goal.
That's a good goal.
It's lofty.
Expensive,
Yeah.
but it is a good goal.
I will say, if that were my goal, I would actually have a list of the ones I want more and the ones I want less.
Yeah.
And I'd go down it that way.
So the best part I can say about that too is like depending on like who your LGS is, like ours, I would be like, hey, you guys go out to a bunch of shows, just like help me find these, because certain stores will turn down those sales if they don't think they're going to be able to sell them when they get home.
Yeah.
But if they know like, hey, there's a buyer looking for them, they'll hunt them down for you. Like I've had Kevin look for cards for me, like it's like the best thing ever because it's like, yeah,
Tap land and pass.
you get to go to North Jersey because I don't want to. Tap,
That's not a bad way to do it.
Yeah, no,
I don't have the reputation with them that you do,
Mm-hmm.
though, so I think I would end up having to put the money aside somewhere where they could see it.
Yeah.
To give them confidence. But
Which is fine.
just put it in a Venmo. Be like, you can see the Venmo.
Yeah, look, it's right there. I'm gonna tap for 3. I'm gonna cast this Phyrexian Altar.
Yuck.
Cast trigger. I'm gonna make a Thopter. Cast the like unmarked infinite token.
I would prefer you use a Gear Hulk.
But this one doesn't fly.
You don't know that.
Wait, I might have an ancient gear Gadgetron dragon. Give me a second. I'm gonna make that token. I'm gonna pass the turn. I now have a flying blocker, which is very important.
I heard pass the turn.
Yeah. Did I buy the ancient gear Gadgetron dragon for this bit?
I played Verdant Catacombs. And I'm gonna crack it and I'm gonna get an untapped.
I did.
Shock. So hit me for free.
Well, it's an ancient gear Gadgetron dragon. It's ancient gear reactor dragon.
Whoa.
Look, I really love using Yu-Gi-Oh cards as tokens. Because then when Yu-Gi-Oh players come into the store, they start talking cocky. I'm like, yeah, you guys are you're the token card game.
I'm gonna have to do this now. I'm gonna have to rebuild a dragon deck and just use fucking blue eyes and red eyes for everything.
I was at a modern night that happened to also be a Yu-Gi-Oh night,
Mm-hmm.
and some of the Yu-Gi-Oh players came over to watch me play Hollowvine, and like I was like 8 game actions into my turn, and they were like, "This guy's playing a Yu-Gi-Oh deck."
Yeah. That is generally what happens when you're playing decks like that. How many triggers do you have? Enough? Cool. Keep going. I feel like I'm doing more this game.
I'm gonna tap out for
Yeah.
Diabolic Tutor.
Seems good.
Whoa.
And then after that I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay.
How much mana do you
Diabolic.
have?
Well,
Diabolical.
now I'm tapped out, but I had 4.
Okay.
Oh.
You just gotta be careful. You might be going for a certain
I might still be.
enchantment, the exquisite blood.
You never know. I could.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Maybe.
I would like to go to combat.
Sure.
Everett, I would like to attack you for 2 in the air again. 'Cause I have
Hey.
a suspicion that you'll block.
I'm gonna block with this ancient gear reactor dragon.
Okay. I would like to deal damage to it.
Well, before damage.
Okay.
This doesn't have trample, right?
No trample.
Yeah, no trample. For damage, I'm gonna sacrifice the reactor dragon and my word nog
Okay.
to Phyrexian Altar to
Okay.
sacrifice the clip.
Okay. I will put 2 1/1 counters on Taborax.
Sounds good. I'm gonna draw a card off the clue. And then Warnog trigger. Who here would like a clue?
Thank you.
Actually, I'll take a clue.
Whoa.
You coward.
Proud of you, Nevin. Blake, would you like a clue?
Absolutely not.
All right. I get to make
Keep
2
that
clues.
shit away from me.
Yuck.
Nevin, I'm proud of you. Don't let them change your mind. I hit you for one, Blake.
In my second main phase,
Mhm.
I'm going to cast Dark Ritual.
Seems good.
I'll have 3 black mana. I'll spend 2 of it
Seems also good.
and sacrifice the Shadowborn Apostle
Mm-hmm.
to cast Diabolic Intent. I'll trigger Taborax.
Yep.
I'll put 1 on
Whoa,
counter on.
guys.
I'll pay 1 light.
I'm not worried about him playing a black tutor. Come on.
Go to resolve Diabolic Intent.
Seems good.
Cool.
I have many plans.
I'm F6.
What are you, the Bene Gesserit?
What?
What are you, the Bene Gesserit? Plans within plans?
No, I'm the 3-eyed raven. I'm a wizard that sits in a tree and says I have many plans.
I will kick your goddamn raven.
And then before I go and shuffle my deck,
Nevin's like, that man needs to finish those books.
You gotta stop reminding me of
I'm going to cast a Demonic Tutor
series.
and search for another card.
I just kind of want to show up at his house and call him a coward and a bitch, like all the time. Like genuinely from the
Megaphone, just
like genuinely from the bottom of my heart, I deeply want to bully fucking.
He's got
George
his priorities straight.
Ooh,
'Cause he's active. He does stuff. It's not like he's just like chilling out and smoking weed, but he needs to do the right stuff.
I wouldn't even be. I wouldn't be this upset if he had just never written the House of Fire and Blood.
I get why he wanted to do it. And I think that it was good.
I think it's cool, but
Have you read it?
I'll pass it
It's
to
neat.
you.
I hate.
End of turn. I will.
to be honest, it's written like the textbook. I enjoy. I'll be honest, I enjoy reading history textbooks sometimes.
I would enjoy it more if it were real, but because it reads like Herodotus, but only it's not. None of it has any basis in the world at all.
By the way, our viewer at home, Jeffrey, he's like, yeah, he won his Modern Night recently with Hammer Time. He had Mox Opals when they unbanned it, 4 of them.
That's rough.
4 turn 3 kills in one night.
That's fucking.
No, it's good. He had 3 in
But
the Mox
you
Opals
just
ready to go.
you said he had them before they were banned.
Yeah, and then they just unbanned it.
Oh wait, no, I got it in reverse. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Good for you, buddy.
How big is Dina?
Huh?
How big is Dina?
Yeah.
1-3.
1-3. Who designed this card?
Please don't fucking kill Dina. She's
I
just
would
chilling.
never.
I
Never
I
kill
mostly
the
just
combo
love her
piece.
based on the artwork.
Sure, not that she combos with
Both.
the cards.
Both.
Listen, Nevin,
I will say this
Blake had this
genuinely.
deck long enough that he was still in his I like the pretty cards phase.
Yeah.
I think that was the first deck I saw you play ever.
I will tell you genuinely, bottom of my heart, I need to actually like the artwork of a card and the mechanics of the card together. I fucking love that art.
Yeah.
Because if it wasn't her, it was going to be Marin.
You should still play Marin.
done.
Marin's the better option, in my opinion.
I'm
By
done.
the way, Jeffrey,
I'm not doing a
good
whole
job.
lot,
We're proud of you.
so I'm going to Blasphemous Act.
This is fine.
Wow.
I'm going to miss her, but
I'm gonna sacrifice Psy to my Phyrexian altar and
I'll get a Tabarex trigger.
make a mana and crack a clue. I'll draw a card.
How many creatures are dying and are any of them clerics?
1 creature over here is dying. It's not a cleric. Blake had 2 creatures die. Neither of them are clerics.
I have 2 creatures dying, but only one of them counts. One of them is a cleric.
Mhm.
I will lose a life and draw a card.
Seems good.
No bad.
All right. Tap. Upkeep. Draw. Play the Silver Bluff Bridge as my land for turn. And then I'm going to. Feels awkward. You know what? There's your solution. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ouch, ouch, ouch. I'm gonna cast Prayer.
Whoa.
I'm gonna make 2 doctors.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna sacrifice the 2 Thopters.
I don't think that Blasphemous acted as much as
Cast
That
this
was the
Ornithopter
first thing
Paradise.
I cast this game. I need to do something.
I appreciate the effort. I'm not mad about it.
And I'm past the turn. My hand feels weird. Has the boy visited you, Nevin?
He's been here.
Okay. I was about to say you're also in the hot seat for him. Because we determined it Sunday night. It's that chair that he'll hop into. Yeah, no, I just wanted to finish the book because like every single year around this time, YouTube's like, "Hey, remember when you watch all these like Game of Thrones theory videos?" It's like,
Necropotent.
don't remind me.
Wild.
Yeah.
And then Elves of Deep Shadow.
Yeah.
Well, the worst part is he has 2 books to write. Even if Winds of Winter ever comes out, he has Dream of Spring still to do.
Why I want to fight him?
Listen, is Dream of Spring going to be this big? Like, what is
No,
the plan here?
the
dude?
book-
Look, Devin, my theory is the books have been finished for a while. He just doesn't want to deal with the fans' reactions. On his deathbed, he's gonna have the books released. Be like, hey, listen, as part of my will, the books will be released. Proceeds go to charity. And
How much life you paying?
No,
Paid 5?
I'm confident he has about like half.
Did you pay it already?
I think he's just been rewriting so much. Which I get. There's a point where like you want to make sure that everything you've done up to that point was right, and he's probably just like constantly redoing every chapter.
no,
I wouldn't be surprised if half the ones he released
Next hand
already
times 8,
are like
right?
scrap now.
Next hand
He's probably
has 8.
just redoing
7.
everything.
15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And those go to your exile.
They do, you're right.
Goodbye, Blake's lands.
And I end my turn. Well, actually, this is my end
Oh.
step, so yeah, my
Alright.
turn's already ended.
I will draw a card for turn. Okay.
Hmm.
I will begin my turn by playing a swamp. So now my Cabal Coffers
Taps for 3.
taps for 3, so it's mana positive. Or
Oh,
mana
it's that
neutral.
Yeah.
Just the fact that like he clearly is not really. I can't say no. I don't know. He might just his anxiety about the fucking series might
I'll
be
cast
bad,
this
but it's still
Buried
frustrating.
Alive. So I get to search for 3 creatures and put them in my graveyard. Scary.
Yeah.
Seems really good.
If I was him, I would probably, in total honesty, prefer doing stuff that I can do and be stress free about than do things that.
I also think part of the reason it's so stressful is because he's waited so. The longer you
Yeah.
wait, the bigger the buildup. If he would have just been consistent and like on it from the beginning, it probably would not have gotten to this point.
Yeah.
And on top of it, unlike a lot of other authors, he has a show that got ahead of the book that he now can gauge people's reactions about and use that information. He has data that like probably almost no other author would have, and could course correct a little bit.
Yes.
But like the last book, he introduced new characters.
Yeah, I think it sucks because the show did not add a lot of the stuff that is in the last book.
Yeah.
And did a lot of stuff that, like, the worst parts about the show were not from the books.
Yeah.
They just threw it in.
Okay.
But also, equally true, I think it kind of worked out that they didn't have certain things, like the dwarf analog people. Unless they come in later, they don't really seem necessary. They're interesting, but, like, you don't need that. Catelyn Stark as a wraith, you don't need it. I'm sorry, please continue.
No, that's okay. So I'm sending Scourge Familiar, Necrotic Ooze, and Asmodeus the Archfiend to my graveyard.
Okay.
And then...
Intelligent plays.
Is there a reanimate in the future?
Well, there's a reanimate right now. And it's going to target Necrotic Ooze. I believe you're one creature short of being able to use your Brea.
Yes.
I passed priority.
Let me look up something.
Oh,
Do you not make the tokens when you play her?
I sacrificed him to cast the Ornithopter.
You fool.
You're trying to find out if you can sacrifice Brea to pay the cost of her own ability?
Yes.
I really hope you can't.
I think you should say.
So you would have to
You can sacrifice
sacrifice
yourself. Yeah.
Well,
It
so
doesn't say other
for
creatures,
her
it just
ability.
says-
But what if I wanted to activate the ability and sacrifice her to Phyrexian Altar to pay for the ability? That's the big question.
Oh, to pay the mana.
Well, I guess Phyrexian Altar is a
Uh,
mana ability.
Oh,
So
weird.
you can activate mana abilities.
Well, no, this is also requiring. Well, you have a clue.
So yeah, so he has a clue
I
and
think
an
you
Ornithopter
can.
and a
I think you
land.
can declare the intent to activate the ability, and then to pay it, you sacrifice her. You would activate Bray with the intent to sacrifice these two.
I'm looking
and
up
then
right
you
now.
Pay the mana by
Ooh.
sacrifice, or you activate her. Whatever. KCI shit.
I think you can, but I'm actually not
We're
sure.
officially good Magic players. We're over here, like, looking up crazy shit. Scott, it's officially you're a good Magic player. People are going to show up at your house and challenge you to a duel.
It's true.
It's going to happen all the time now.
When activating a creature's ability,
Yu-Gi-Oh
the
rules.
cost must split entirely before the ability resolves, means you can't sacrifice a creature's part of paying for its own ability. I cannot do it.
Darn.
Yeah, darn.
All right. So
So
I'm
what's in your
reanimating-
graveyard?
I'm reanimating my ooze.
Okay.
So I will lose 4 life for that. I have Asmodeus and Scourge Familiar, which is I get to draw my deck.
Yes.
But after that, I have to actually draw stuff that can win me the game.
Yes.
So I have to do it. So I will discard a Swamp, a Deadly Relic, and a Shadowborn Apostle to make 3 mana. And
Okay.
I will pay that 3 mana to draw 7 cards.
Seems good.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will discard 1, 2, 3 cards. Draw 7.
Seems good.
Okay.
I'm assuming you have fast mana in there.
I do, but it's easier to just discard the cards.
Yeah.
I'll discard 3 cards, and I'll cast this Beseech the Queen,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll go get Shieldred.
Okay.
Then I'm going to start gaining a bunch of life.
Yeah. Well, life gain's fine. You find a way to kill us. That's the problem.
That's the goal. The goal is to kill you.
Mm-hmm.
What would just like direct damage?
Yes.
So yeah, so I can try a couple of things, but it's not easy. Let's be back.
See, Blake, we're on a losing streak together.
I don't think it's a streak until you hit 3.
This is game 3.
Okay,
What's that?
I
I'll
lost the end of
discard.
Sunday.
Oh, it is at game 3 your streak. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. Ha! Now, yeah. Now, if you lose this, you're in it with me
Discard
now.
3 to draw 7.
See, yeah, if I'm not across from you. You don't hit me as hard. Games play differently.
I'm also playing a deck that like I'm not trying to stop people. I'm the problem.
He's the problem. I'm not going to say why. It'll sound racist.
Well, no, see that damn
Is
probably
it
racist.
I'll discard
It is, you're right.
4.
I don't like black mana.
I'll cast the shield drift.
That A is just holding the world up.
It really is.
I will discard 3.
I can't ever go into politics. They're going to clip that very poorly.
Draw 7. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Look, Blake, my plans would be to go run for president in 2064 when I'm 67
I'll
years
gain
old.
14.
Therefore, I'm the proper age to be a president.
You can run at 35, my guy.
No, I have to be old.
Someone's gonna find this stream strictly worse.
I'm gonna advertise as part of my campaign speech, right? The boomers will be gone. I'll be like, kids, they had that wild.
Win-win. Either the stream gets candidacy views, or you become the president of the United States.
Either way, I win.
I actually think instead you should pull a Joe Exotic and run as a wizard.
Please don't call me Joe Exotic.
No, but pull his thing. Like
He's
him
all-
and Emperor fucking Hermit. Just run as a wizard under the dumbest shit you could possibly imagine. Really spend the time. A gun in every home and a pony in every stable. Yes, I want to take your guns to give you bigger guns.
Would you like to cut? I'll lose 2 from the imp seal. 1, 2.
Which, by the way, in my head, you
Draw
drawing
7.
cards was just like part of the effect, like Grizzlebrain drawing cards. I didn't realize that. Like my brain's like, he doesn't have a mana source.
No, it is. I do the mana source and then
How many cards did you draw?
7.
How much damage do we take?
None, because that's not what she does.
Oh yeah, it's when
Yeah.
But then I will discard 1,
I don't
2,
draw cards anymore.
3, 4.
Hey, super draw step.
Yeah, I pay life in exile.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will cast this Sir Conrad.
Oh boy.
So now I'm going to start dealing damage when I discard creatures. I will discard 1, 2, 3 creatures. You'll each take 3.
Cool.
I'll draw 7.
Sure. Excuse me. We might be dead here.
It's pretty close.
Is Scott gonna take the win?
Yeah.
First Nevin, then Scott.
Yeah. Just not this half the table.
I
was a bad day to be on this side
discard
of
a
the table.
creature. You'll each take 1. I'll cast this Vampiric Tutor.
Woo. Is the kill.
That's gonna be it, right?
So I'm going to get the Orcish Bowmasters, and then I'm going to cast Peer into the Abyss on one of you.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can, if that doesn't kill all of you, then I can get back my Balthor, and he's going to return all my creatures, and then I'm going to sacrifice all my creatures.
Right.
So it's basically,
We're dead. All right.
but that's the ooze.
That ooze is so
Are we
good.
done?
Yeah, we're done. We're
Okay.
dead.
I was gonna say, like, if anyone's gonna call him on it, you can do it, make him play it out.
I can make, you can make, if this was a
No,
tournament,
no,
you
I
would make
believe
it
him.
played out, but
Like,
that's the Keurig combo minus
be honest,
Keurig.
if you didn't win that turn, I was winning the next turn. was gonna
Alright,
try
that
to
I need to see played out.
what?
Ever, anytime you want to do something, I need
And
you to
Nevin will
roll
happily
for it.
make me do all the work to see if I'll stumble. Play Bray again.
Is that why you do it? Just hoping he'll fumble? Okay.
Nevin just like
Once
watch
or
me have a
twice.
stroke.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Are we playing it back again?
I'm playing Bray again. If anybody else wants to run it back, then more than welcome. I want to get reps in with Brea while she's in this form before she's transformed into her final form.
I'll run it back. This is like my 4th or 5th time playing this deck ever, so I like it. It's fun.
I'll say this is your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was your 5th game here in this house with it.
And this, I believe, that was my 2nd win in this house, not just with the deck, but ever.
That's still pretty good.
I don't have the data for that because you might have played other games without me in the house.
True. I guess it's possible.
But it's still assuming it was 5 games total when you've won 2 of them. That's
Yeah. But
Well, my record for this year is 2 wins for 5 games.
What color is that?
this is on the 25th anniversary of Red and Gold.
Oh, you know what? I should probably shuffle my other cards into my deck.
no, just start off with the children one. It's fine. You know,
That sounds fair.
Totally fair Magic.
Incredibly.
By the way, high roll, low roll, closest to 11.
Yeah.
7. Yeah, closest to 11. We haven't done that yet.
That's a 14. I'm 3 away from 11. Are we doing the run back one more time?
8. That's 3 away.
think so.
That's a 16. That's too far. I believe you 2 are tied.
Yeah, we are. You're 14 on 8.
Damn. Then we got an 11. Then we got a
That's
10.
10. So that's
One away from 11.
Oh!
I'll take it.
Did I win?
Yeah, you won.
Yeah. Yeah, I won.
Give that back to Scott.
Thank you.
Take a look at his hand. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is a hand of magic cards. And it makes me feel really happy.
Absolutely not. Yeah, I don't know. I'm so glad.
I might better go on the fun plan.
Oh my god. I wonder what card's on top now.
Like, I can never believe that you're cheating at Magic because you just did that.
Right?
Try that again.
Everett,
Yeah.
there's only one person that I dislike enough that I would cheat against to beat, and it's really just because I want to bully them.
Is that the captain?
Absolutely, it's the captain. I genuinely, on record right now, I would cheat so hard just to bully him in public.
I wouldn't even bother cheating. It's not worth it.
It's worth it. To hurt him a little bit? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
worth it.
That's fair.
Hey, Captain, if you're in the chat, you're required to type funny phrase.
Do it.
If you're in the chat. If you're not in the chat, thank you. I'd rather you not watch my stream.
Unless
you want to give me money.
Keep your money. I'm sure it's greasy and gross.
Nah, I'll take it through. I'll take it through. Like, just subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Just keep doing what you're doing. Every time you lose, buy $600 in cards to then beat that one individual person because you can't handle life.
And lose to someone else instead.
Fucking the worst.
Captain, if you're watching this, how does it feel you got strip locked by a 10-year-old?
Captain, you're Fuck you, Captain. Fuck you in the boat.
Because I've told that story before on stream, I'm pretty sure. But for anyone that's hearing this for the
Oh.
first time, this guy decided, me and my little brother were separated from pods. Pete's good enough at Magic. We're like, I trust him to be on his own. He'll be okay.
Yes.
The captain decided that he was going to go pub stomp a couple of these people, including my little brother. And so I looked at Pete and I'm like, how would that feel? He's like, that felt awful. I'm like, would you like to learn how to ruin people's days? He's like, yeah. And I gave him my Windgrace deck. And so you're watching Pete -2ing Windgrace to get back a Wastelands and a Strip Mine. Just keep popping all his lands. Pass the turn.
Pete's my hero.
I've never been so more proud of that kid.
Fucking that douchebag deserved everything. The taps for green.
Pete also
Not
got a
at all.
turn 3 Gishath on him, just aimed all the dinosaurs at him until he was dead.
He
You
deserved everything.
You have a card that looks kind of funny over there.
Do I? I wonder what it could be. We're gonna leave it like that, and we're just gonna pretend that I didn't fuck up and forget the other exiled card.
Interesting.
I wonder what it could be.
I'll cast a throw parasite. Go ahead.
Blake's like, I have integrity.
That's why I work on Integrity Farms.
Man Tower. Fiend Artisan.
Seems good. Untap. Draw. I'm going to play this Inventor's Fair. And I'm going to tap the Inventor's Fair for this Soul Ring. I'm going to tap these two for 3. I'm going to cast this Sculpting Steel, making it a copy of Soul Ring and pass.
That was a turn.
Yeah, pass
A
turn.
lot of mana.
Odd man, and not much I'm doing with it, though.
I'm gonna entomb
Whoa.
because I'm just like, hey, look at this card, guys.
Whoa.
By the way, look at this baby Groot.
That is a baby Groot.
Baby Groot.
That is a baby Groot.
Tony Stark outfit. For viewers at home. Blood, sweat, and tears when they get in that damn secret lair.
God, that was a fucking nightmare of a day.
Yeah.
Friendship.
It's just magic cards.
And if you do, send us a video. I didn't see it. That's proof.
Please don't send us a video.
Do it.
I don't need to see it as proof. I believe you.
I do. I think we'll all watch it as a group. And
I'm blissfully unaware. I think I want to say that.
Blake, are you playing Ballista Mickey?
I don't know what the fuck those
He
words
doesn't know what Ballista Mickey is.
No, he was explaining Ballista Mickey perfectly on Sunday, but he did.
Me?
Yes.
Was I?
Walking Ballista and McKay at San Alex.
Oh, I thought there was a card named Ballista Mickey. And I was going to be like, I don't.
Well, you know, someday
Disney would never give up the mouse. Instead, it would be a long shot Willie.
My picture was a Mecha Mickey with fucking guns for hands and shit. Like, that was my imagination. And my turn.
Whoa.
Slut.
Draw.
Well, hello.
Hello.
For those viewers at home, Scott is. Or what's it?
Scott is here.
Scott's
I'm here.
in-
Hello.
There's Scott, and then there's Scott, too. Electric Boogaloo.
In my defense, I am tied.
I'm gonna extort
Wizards are always
this
tied.
expedition map.
Yeah, we're too busy babysitting the universe. We don't get sleep.
And
Did I send you the clip
I'll
of
pass.
a comedy cartoon thing about that?
No.
Where it was like a rogue or something, he wishes on the stars. Like, oh my god, look, a shooting star, make a wish. What'd you wish for, wizard? I don't wish for anything, I can't. What do you mean? That's kind of the trade-off you make when you become a wizard. You give up all those luck, all that chance, all those times where magic and the universe kind of align in your favor by accident. You lose all of that. Because you learn the ways of the universe, and in return, you get magical powers beyond your comprehension. Was it worth it? Fuck yeah, I've got Fireball!
So you didn't send that to me, but I have seen that one
I'm
before.
glad.
Because it's like the blue and black animated drawings of the wizards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
I've got it saved. If you haven't
Punky,
seen it, I was gonna.
Punky Tubes.
Is that what it's called?
I think so.
I'm like 50% of them are that one guy who just reads off D&D ideas.
Mhm. Yeah, no, I want to play D&D again, but at the same time, I'm so good.
At
I
D&D.
will scry one.
No,
crazy.
I just don't.
He wins every time.
That's what I thought. I'm like, what is your win condition? Beating the DM until they cry? Like,
No.
Never it.
My win condition is just getting the DM to say, you know what, enough with the Nazi cleric, I'll give you the turtle.
Yeah. Yeah, you did.
Everett, you know what? I'll let you have your Nazi cleric, but every time you play, you have to commit by buying that bullshit jewelry off.
I didn't want the cleric. The cleric was my war crimes. I wanted the turtle. Oh yeah, I gain a life because Inventor's Fair. I have 3
Whoa.
artifacts. I'm gonna play a dark card, wasting my life for turn. I'm going to tap for 6. Look at Ugin.
Yugen.
My colorless spells cost 2 less to cast, and then I'm going to +1 him to manifest the top card in my library as a 2/2 creature. So he's actually up to 5.
I found a wand.
This right here. And then I'm going to pay 1. Actually, I'm not going to pay the 1. I'm just going to pass the turn after that. He's a
So
two.
here,
This is a
P and
2/2.
the T.
Yeah, P and the T.
Wow.
I have 2/2 creatures that can block. It can do things. Hmm. And there's tapped.
It does.
Whoa.
That makes me sad. It doesn't change what I'm gonna do.
Unplayable.
Unplayable.
Yeah, it's fine. It's just bad.
Can't bolt yourself with it.
How am I even gonna play the game with that? I mean, like, it's insane.
Listen, lands that deal damage to you in the end of the battlefield, they seem bad. Like, why do I want to pay a life to find a basic? That's not good at all.
Speaking of, do you think those two-face lands would make a good mono-colored Death Shadow deck? I think that would be sick.
I mean, 2-face lands like the
Like those, but the ones that you can play for 3 life.
Like Aghanim?
Yeah,
So you're talking about 60 card formats.
I'm talking about 60 card, 4 Death Shadow, 4
What is that?
Aghademes. Death Shadow?
No, what is the 60 card format?
Oh, I don't know. I've never played one.
Probably.
I think it's good. The problem is if you're be doing that with those lands, you're better off playing something like no land stuff.
Like oops.
No, I think
Is
like
that
playing
oops?
like one Aghanim is probably fine because you can theoretically you can cast that card at some point.
Yeah. Well, I know there was a while like when Zendikar dropped, like there's a blue-black Death Shadow, so I was playing the blue one. Because if you get to the really long game, you can cast it.
Oh, hold on. Actually, that's
What is it? It's 8 mana?
Yeah. Well, it's 7.
7.
Look, it's
I don't
also just
know.
there as a
I don't
land.
think- I don't
It's a
find
land to
it
make your
that
Death Shadow bigger.
Yeah.
I'll extort a Shadowborn if possible.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pass.
Seems good.
Forget what this character is. I just want you to know.
Play a Soul Ring.
Whoa.
I'm making a binder. It's a leather book,
I'll cast Disa.
and I'm gonna print
Disa
out
Nuts.
full page versions of
What
each
did you
card,
say?
and I'll put my deck.
Disa Nuts.
Disa nuts.
I'll pass.
That's crazy.
He's dragging
Jack.
pizza nuts across our face.
That's cute. Draw.
They do not rest. They are restless.
One,
That feels
two,
like you should see a doctor, buddy.
3.
They don't stop moving.
They just don't.
I'm gonna +2 get first up to 6. Manifest this card. Take a look. See. Cool. It's a neat magic card. I could even cast that if I wanted to. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Actually, it's only going to cost me 4. Oh, I gain life because of Adventure Fair. So I'm tapped for 4. I'm going to cast this Thought Monitor. As Battlefield, I'm going to draw 2 cards. Draw 1, draw 2. Play this Rust-Veiled Bridge as my land for turn. And then I think I'm just going to pass the turn. Locke, it is your turn.
Just not spell that. What's his name?
Smell what?
Okay. Might just be me.
Why? What do you think you're smelling?
I think I'm smelling the death of a small child.
That's so specific.
I don't know how else to describe it. It smells horrendous. It smells. And it's weird. Your house normally just smells like house.
Yeah, it's okay.
It smells very faintly like something, but I can't describe it.
I said that because in my head it smells like a dirty diaper kind of. But I also, ever since COVID, smell things differently, so I can't always tell if I'm like.
I don't smell very well after COVID.
The amount of smell never went away. It's that certain things now just offend me, whereas they didn't used to. If that makes sense.
Well, I don't smell it. I think it was the cat's litter box.
That's shocking because I don't.
Because there was a fresh one in there.
Wow, that's wild. What the fuck are you? That's unusual that any of the cats living ever bothered me.
Listen, sometimes Chunk is a smelly boy.
I've been coming here for more than a year. Tapped. I don't know why I just put this in the graveyard. I'm out of my fucking mind. That really fucked me up. Tap these two for a Green Sun Zenith. Actually, 3.
So your Green Sun's in for 2.
Yep.
Scary. I sure hope it isn't a collector oof.
Yeah, we're not
I
dealing
sure-
with that.
I sure hope.
I'm going to.
Are you sure? It's not a collector roof. I don't have one in here.
What spell number is this? Is spell number 1?
So Storm Count equals 2, so we get 2 copies of Fluster Storm.
Well, Storm Count equals 1, but you will have 2 copies because of the original.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sorry, Blake.
I'm not that bothered. It wasn't a collector roof. I'm not gonna tell you what it was, but it wasn't a collector roof. I don't
look.
This is one of the few times that Green Sun Zenith will actually go to your graveyard.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I want to double check that I don't have one in here before I look you in the face and tell you it couldn't have been.
I just remember they unbanned that modern.
They did. It's so exciting.
Yeah, I don't. Ha!
To be honest with you, I didn't know what you were looking for, but it couldn't have been good for me.
No, of course not. But
Because your options were it's a green creature, so they're not collector roof, then it's whatchamacallit. The thing that makes you a stuff uncounterable and you put Hulk back in your hand. I would like to be able to counter Hulk when you go to cast it.
I'd be tough with one less counter spell.
Well, that one can only target instant or sorcery, so I had to counter that.
That's fair.
Yeah. Also, Fluster Storm's a card, but the later it goes on, the less useful it's going to be. So it's like use it or lose it.
That's fair actually. I lost that. I have 1 mana. I will not use it right now. I will hold it and I'll pass my turn.
Okay. Is there anything I want to do before it's my turn? No, I don't think so. I'll go to my turn. Draw. Okay. I will crack my expedition map.
Seems good.
I'll get a land. Not sure which one.
I kind of want to put Collector Roof in here just to be a fucking menace.
To be honest, it should be there. You don't play enough artifacts for it to actually hose you. So the only artifacts I can think of it hosing you with is Aetherflux Reservoir if you're playing, you can't activate it. It doesn't
Bolus
stop you.
Citadel.
Doesn't stop Bolus Citadel.
Doesn't?
It stops the tap ability, but I've never seen you use a tap ability. You're just using it to
I've
cast
never-
spells.
yeah.
And that's a
Will
side
it
ability.
hose Aetherflux as my gaining life part?
No.
Okay, so it only really hoses my mana.
Yeah, it only hoses you
rocks.
paying the mana.
No, it hoses my mana rocks.
Yeah.
It hoses Soul Ring, Arcane Signet, Talisman of whatever the Goldari one is. I think I have a Mox Amber or a Mox. I have one of the 0 mana rocks, so it'll hose like 4 cards. That's actually that's. Fuck it, I might put it in here.
Yeah.
I'll acquire and play this Phyrexian Tower,
Seems good.
and then I'll pass.
I was actually thinking about replacing most of my interaction with just board wipes.
Mm-hmm. That'd probably be good.
There's no more single target in this deck, just
All board wipes.
all board wipes.
Also seems pretty good.
I think it'd be very funny.
But what would you do with your board wipes? Like, how would you win?
I wouldn't. It's just I'm using them in situations
angry.
where I'm so far behind
Anger's good.
that I can just eat it.
I'm going to pay 4.
Mhm.
Tap Fiend Artisan, sacking Anger.
Excellent.
Equals 3.
Yep.
Search for 3-drop.
You can find a Barrowglyph.
I might find a Barrow Blade.
Because there is
I don't
instant
know.
creature, artifact, sorcery. Instant creature, artifact, sorcery. So it'd be a 4/5.
It's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Can't imagine there's a better option.
One could argue Pyroglyph. It depends on what you're going to do with
That's
it.
4, right?
That is
Sorry,
4.
okay.
You're right. You're right.
Moving the ineffable.
Low battery.
It's in there somewhere.
Ah, it's fine. We should have enough battery to get through this game. Then I can
Okay.
extend the wires. All right, cool. So with Ugin the Ineffable, by the way, these aren't traditionally manifested. The cards are exiled, face down, and then when they die, they come back to my hand.
Oh, okay. But you can't read your cards, so you didn't know
Yes.
that.
I just want to make sure that, like, when they die, do you guys get to see them?
They're
Okay.
exiled face down?
Mm-hmm.
No, we never get to see them.
Yeah.
Well, except for
Like-
at the end of the game.
Yeah, at the end of the game.
We can ask the judge, Judge,
I'm attacking you.
Why would you attack me?
He wants to
Because
make voice, and you're less likely to block.
Yeah.
But I'm just a Poe boy from a Poe family.
Listen, I'm telling you right now, these 2 drops over here are getting pimped out for meat shields.
I don't have my Tangle. I don't have my fucking Fog. I don't have none of my no cards on me. How much damage?
This is 5 commander. This I think is a
4/5.
I took 5 and I took 4. If there's more, let me know. But I took 9
I'll
total.
gain 4,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll make a Tarmogoyf token, and I will mill 4 cards. Put a creature card from my hand.
What else does it do?
Whiffs. You mill that many cards,
Mhm.
you deal combat damage. You can get a creature card to your hand.
That is wild.
it's pretty
It
good.
digs for the next barrel goif.
And I'll pass.
Okay, cool. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. That's a neat magic card. Play as Caves of Quilos.
Whoa.
Yeah. These over here. That's my land for turn. I think what I have to do is tap for 4. Back bet. Losing 2. I'm going to cast Brea. Get my 2/1/1s. I'm going to use these gray dice to symbolize the number of stuff. Is that the red and black dice are being power tokens right now? I'm going to exile a card face down. So I got a creature. And then I'll pass the turn.
Oh yeah, to your end step.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna Vampire Tutor.
Whoa.
Hit me for 2.
He's going to get exactly the card that he wants.
The card that I want. The card that I need. It's the one that I want.
You've got 4 mana right now?
Yep.
Okay. I'm just scared once he gets to 7.
Wait, no. This is the card I'm drawing.
Listen, if he's tutoring again, I'm scared if he's at 5.
5.
Exquisite Blood plus Dean is a combo.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Yeah, that's what they call the smart play.
Mm-hmm.
A combo.
I'm gonna tutor again.
That's interesting. That's interesting. So not this turn, probably. You do have to sacrifice a creature.
I do.
All right. Okay. All right.
Sure, here's a player's land for turn. Is he tutoring for a land?
Could you imagine if that were it? I'm kind of tempted
I'm looking
to now
at this
for the bit.
mustachioed man laughing as I realized his plan.
I'm really tempted to tutor for a fucking land just for the bit.
How does it feel to be thwarted?
By the bit, it's pretty normal for me.
Okay, good.
He might have the land in hand and is getting a dark ritual. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just a second tutor.
Although why would he spend 2 mana to cast a tutor for a thing that's going to make 3 mana? I don't know.
Listen, he's tutoring multiple cards.
He's cheating. He's cheating. Judge.
I tutor for a tutor, and then I tutor some more.
I'm gonna keep tutoring for tutors and boots by Stormcat. What you don't realize is I have the
Sure.
grape shot for the win in hand.
That would be fucking wild.
I've done it, Blake. That's why I'm saying these things.
But I'm not in the colors for the or I could have Chatterstorm.
Fuck Chatterstorm. You have Tendrils of Agony.
Whoa. I didn't know that card existed.
It's 2 and 2 black. Deal 2 damage to target player. You gain 2 life.
No. If target player loses 2.
Oh, yeah, target player loses 2 life.
Maybe the best storm payoff in the game.
Yeah, brain freeze exists.
Okay, depends on the format.
For most formats, I prefer brain freeze. Because here's the thing.
If you say most formats, what does that mean?
I mean, I'd rather play brain freeze in Legacy.
Nah.
Because things I like the idea of milling myself out, like with
can
Underworld
stop
Breach
it.
combos.
No, you can't do that in Legacy. Underworld Breach is banned in Legacy.
Oh, I forgot it was banned. You could do that.
You
and it was
could
great.
at one point, and that's why I got banned.
Because be able to Underworld Breach and then Echo Beyond, peak magic right there.
Lion's Eye Diamond is one hell of a card.
Mm-hmm. And if I could play, I guess Tendrils is the best one Legacy now. If I could play Brain Freeze in Modern, that would probably be the best option.
Probably, because you can play Breach,
Mhm.
and you probably can play Breach because there's no Brain Freeze.
And I pass my turn.
I also just
Okay.
like the idea of because right now you have the Mox Opal deck that it's Grinding Station Mox Opal, and your goal is just basically to be able to mill out your whole deck and then play a Thassa's Oracle. Being able to do that with Brain Freeze instead, like a Ruby Storm-esque list, seems really good.
I'm going to.
Don't mind me. I'm just a crackpot Magic player.
Unfortunately, I think Storm is one of those archetypes that
Play my
is
commander.
very quickly solved every meta,
Extorted.
and like usually a weird off branch type of Storm deck doesn't. bother.
And then I will pass.
I think Ruby Storm though is currently good in Legacy. I don't remember.
Well, Ruby Storm's good in Modern right now.
Yeah.
The people were really afraid it was going to take over, but luckily people remember how to handle
Does
Storm.
not mean it'll be good in Legacy though. Got a lot of mana.
A lot of mana. Yeah, a lot of stuff to do with that. A lot of mana.
It's questionable. Okay.
Okay.
I will cast Lightning Greaves. Oh wait, I didn't do that.
Because everything already has haste.
Everything is
Yeah, but you give it
I can give it
Shroud.
Shroud. True,
Mhm. What does Shroud do for you?
True.
Also,
but whatever.
Yeah.
I'll cast Selvala
Mm-hmm.
out of the wilds.
Yuck.
That seems good.
And it can tap for mana now.
Tap for mana now. I'm going to attempt to equip Selvala with the boots. The boots.
I'll think about that for a second.
I Lightning Bolt Selvala.
I'm gonna tap for 2. I'm gonna sacrifice Thought Monitor and a Thopter to target Selvala, give her -4/-4.
I have
I will-
2 Tabarax triggers.
I will respond to all of that
Mm-hmm.
by tapping Selvala.
Okay,
She already has haste.
that's fine.
I will gain
5 mana?
unless there is
I have an instant, a sorcery, and a creature.
An artifact.
no enchantment.
No enchantments,
So it'd
no
be 5.
artifacts.
Mhm.
5 now. Alright, she will die.
I'll get my 2 counters.
Actually, it'd be 3 counters. So Selvala dies too.
Oh, you're right. Is Selvala a cleric? I don't think so, right?
No.
Scout.
Elf Scout, right?
It's probably that Scout game.
Got a lot of mana.
Stop me from activating my Inventor's Fair this turn.
I'm gonna sack my Tarmogoyf token
Mm-hmm.
I'll get a counter.
for Fiend Artisan X equals 7.
Sure.
7. Yeah.
Pretty sure finds anything in the deck. All right.
Crater Hoof is 8, right?
There's no Crater Hoof in
There's
there.
no Crater Hoof?
No, there's no Crater Hoof.
Okay, so we're safe.
You're sick.
Nevin, I don't like winning with hoof.
No, that,
What?
not hoof. Archon cruelty.
Ooh.
Yeah, Archon
that's
of Cruelty's
evil.
Archon of Cruelty also just makes me happy. Hmm.
The cards that are created by Ugin are
Mhm.
spirits?
Yes. They're 2/2 spirits. Just very said sacrifice 2 by
Good.
5 creatures.
Grim Gigantosaurus.
That's a good card.
10/10. X black green monstrosity. Oh, 10 black green monstrosity 10.
Mm-hmm.
And it costs 1 less for each creature with power 4 or greater we control.
Yes.
And when it becomes monstrous, we destroy all creatures and artifacts other than it. That's scary.
Yeah.
That's spooky.
Yeah, that might need to go.
It has haste.
That's I'm happy I have blockers.
Now, he is trying to win at
Mhm.
the
That's
moment.
true. That is true.
Who's trying to win?
I
I
tutored twice.
I did. I can tell you one of those tutors was
Blake,
not
are
for a
you
win
playing
con.
Capybara?
I'm not. It's one of them wasn't a
Okay.
win con because it was
It was just
actually a
a-
counter spell.
Yeah, it was for his protection for his combat.
Mhm.
I'm just a boy.
I'm gonna attack you for 20.
You attack me for 20.
Yes.
Whoa.
He's
Fuck, yes!
I'm gonna fog.
I will equip boots to Gigantosaurus.
Whoa.
That seems good.
Not bad.
Alright, untap. I'm upkeep, I'll gain a life. And I'm gonna draw for turn. Well, that solved that problem.
What, you're
Ooh.
gonna swing me next?
No. I'm gonna play this Prairie Stream as my lane for turn. I'm going to tap this Sculpting Steel for Sculpting Steel Soul Ring for 2. Play this Chromatic Lantern. I have 1 mana floating because it costs 2 less thanks to Ugin. I'm gonna plus Ugin up to 7.
Ugh.
Make another manifest.
What's Yugen's -3?
Destroy target destroy target permanent with 1 or more colors.
1 or more colors.
Yes. And then I'm going to tap for 5. And I'm going to cast this Blasphemous Edict.
What does that do?
Each player sacrifice 13 creatures of their choice.
What if you don't have 13 creatures?
Sack them all then.
Okay. I didn't know if there was like a you take damage for not sacking.
Well, that makes me kind of upset, but I
I
guess
can't be
Actually.
upset. I'm looking at dogs eating dinner.
wow.
I'm going to tap
He's making.
like this so I have some colored mana up.
I forget what that is.
Looks like I do know what that is.
Yeah, right.
Gordon Ramsay makes it all the time.
Yeah, it's
Beef
a
Wellington.
Yes, he's
Beef
making
Wellington.
dog
Is it-
friendly beef Wellington.
Oh, I do
Oh,
like
it's
that.
sweet potato. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So it's-
Yes.
You
Why
can't-
is he pouring then?
And actually, I have 1 color.
Probably a
floating,
fake
so.
cocktail. He does it all the time. He makes like dog
What are you-
safe
what are you doing?
mocktails.
Well, I have 1 colorless floating,
How can you
so
mad? Look at that.
this only costs 4.
Okay.
Which actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I didn't even have to pay all that. I only had to pay 1 for it.
Oh, okay.
Because it has Blasphemous Act text, but it's Blasphemous Edict.
Okay.
So, we're basically all going to sacrifice all our creatures.
That sounds good to me. Are any of y'all's creatures clerics?
No.
Okay. Then I will pay. Oh, actually, before it resolves, I do want to pay 2 life and remove a counter from Ugin because I'm evil.
Okay, that's fine.
Uh,
That's probably the correct thing to do.
and then I'm fine resolving it. I will pay 1 life and draw 1 card.
Cool. I will draw these cards. That feels good. Pray I can go back to the command zone. Should cost 2 more this time. But you know what? Play Sensei's Divining Top for free.
Yuck.
Play Preparation with no land for turn. I'm going to. You know what? I'm going to pay 1 into top. Like this. What's up? Because I'll never come back in the order. 1, 2, 3. Put those like that. And then I can recast Brea. You know what? I'm just going to tap for 2. Cast this Artificer's Intuition. And then I'm going to pass the turn.
I found a picture
does
that
that
made Shrek playing Sabrina Carpenter, and I hate it.
So I can pay a blue, discard an artifact card from my hand. I search the library for an artifact card with a very mana cost 1 or less, reveal that card and put it into my hand. Then I shuffle my library.
So
I play.
kind of like survival, but worse. But for artifacts.
It's so much worse than survival.
I play a land. I play a Linen Shaman. I could put my graveyard back in my deck,
Mm-hmm.
but I can do anybody's. It's target player.
Yeah, so whose graveyard you would pull back? There's an anger in there. I just want to point that out. That gives us
That's why I was thinking about it. Like Nevin benefits from having a graveyard, so there might be other graveyard synergies in there. Can I look at your graveyard, bud?
I'm not going to say anything as the person that built the deck.
I'll point out because the camera can't pick it up. Nevin does not look happy about this.
Yeah. Nevin's like, Blake, why are you having smart ideas? Stop doing that.
I need to stop looking since the Divine Top makes you want to play bad cards.
Sensei Divining Top makes me want to play good cards.
I'll play Future Sight.
Future Sight?
Yeah.
You don't need Future Sight. You can look at the top card whenever you want.
I don't
for
care.
1 mana.
Nevin, is your commander in your graveyard?
Oops.
Well,
I said you could make him shuffle it in and put it back in the command zone.
yeah, I'm gonna, between that and the anger, that's just to be responsible. Let me look at your graveyard stuff. Because I want my tutors back in my deck, but also those are cards that aren't in between me and what I want.
I have a counterspell, a board wipe, and my card draw artifact.
Absolutely not.
You want me to have my counterspell, my board wipe back in my deck?
Yeah, Nevin, I'm sorry, buddy. It's gotta be you.
The IT.
I think it'd be very funny if you put Everett's commander back in the deck, so then he has to hunt for it because it's the same colored sleeve.
Well, no, I would have to hunt for it when I try to cast it.
That's fair.
I was like, "Where's my commander? Oh, it's gone."
Look, Nevin, I put it back in the command zone where you want it.
Yeah, silly. You forgot to put it there earlier.
Yeah, that wasn't on purpose. You know, that was a little itty bitty accident. And I passed my turn after, helping Nevin with his little itty bitty accident.
I don't think there's anything I want to do before my turn. So
True,
it's got my
bud.
turn. Draw.
I wasn't team hit Blake this game.
Don't do it now because I made the joke. If you see a Rites of Flourishing, then you can be Team Hit Blake.
Usually if I see the Rites of Flourishing, I'm dead.
I'll cast my
Yeah,
commander.
that usually buys me all the
Pass the
goodwill I
turn.
need.
Yeah, it buys you the goodwill from the soccer center. Like, man, goodwill's great. I'm like, he's not giving you a good deal. You're
Yeah, I
just
am.
selling your shit for a marked up price.
No, I'm not. I'm giving them an extra draw and an extra land play. I mean, come on.
This store is based off of tax write-offs. There's no actual goodwill here.
Okay, but they're still getting it for free. I never said I wasn't getting more good for free.
Yeah, what are you doing?
I'm looking at the deck.
Oh, okay. There are some really good synergies in there.
It's all bad cards.
Every single time I hear that voice, I think of Transformers.
I thought of Mr. Krabs.
Yeah.
Same.
So he was in Transformers. He was the evil army general who really hated the Autobots in Transformers Prime. And then he got himself bamboozled. His original plan was, I built Nemesis Prime. It's like Optimus, but it's evil. And it's like, guys, Optimus Prime is committing all these crimes. It's like, is it Optimus or is it the U.S. government framing Optimus Prime? And then he has the audacity to have Optimus go beat up Bumblebee, and real Optimus is like, this cannot stand. So you get to watch Optimus 1v1 him against himself, and then he basically finds the body of a dead Decepticon and puts his brain in there so he can fight Optimus himself. Gets clapped a second time.
This is the weirdest fucking movie.
No, this is a TV show.
Which one was it?
Transformers Prime.
Did I watch that one?
Cast Bisa.
I watched the one where they had the little Transformers that would glue onto them.
I would put Bisa with boots.
That was Transformers.
Now she has haste.
She does in fact have haste.
I did not watch Prime. But this sounds fucking wild.
Prime is great.
And yeah, that shit was great. It had Hot Rod, who was better
Really
than
want to make
Bumblebee.
a Charm Burst of it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Prime?
Not this, the one I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, it wasn't Hot Rod. It was Hot Shot in Transformers
Hot
Armada.
Armada, yeah.
I'll attack you.
I had
Technique
so
for
many
five?
of the fucking toys for this.
I will take 5.
This shit was
my turn to
rad.
go. And I'll pass.
All right, then you.
I didn't even notice that shifting woodland over there. Let's
I
see.
just played that.
Oh, okay. I would have been really good with a graveyard.
I'm not going to tap top the draw card. I'm going to activate top.
So if shifting woodland becomes the guy that can become monstrous, and then you make
I
it
didn't like that.
monstrous, is the shifting woodland permanently monstrous?
It would keep the
Yeah, it was.
counters. I don't have to count as monsters anymore. But it would keep the counters on it.
That's an. I'm gonna have to look
Play
that up,
swamp as my land for turn.
because then if it doesn't stay monstrous, then you could do it again.
Yeah. Maybe the permanent gains monsters.
I think it. Yeah, I think the permanent becomes monstrous.
Right.
Let's see. I think I can win this turn.
You can win this turn.
Yeah, because first of all, I'm going to cast my commander. I'm gonna tap
Oh, I
6.
forgot that Sensei's Divining Top's free.
I'm going to cast Brea.
Oh, that's so terrible.
Make my 2 Thopters. I have 2 Thopters now.
If I could have killed it again, I would have. But
I'm going to activate Inventor's Fair, which I gained a life from that. Keep sacrificing it to find an artifact and put it in my hand.
So if this is
I don't know.
what was it? Foundry? What is
No.
it? No,
No.
it's something else.
Oh, yeah, this is easy. It's an Ashnod's altar.
Oh. Wait a second.
Because I can pay and cast it for 1
Sure.
as a Vugan.
Okay. You need one more.
The kids. Cast this Nim Death Mail.
It's over. It's over.
Because,
Let me
well,
just make sure. Yeah, so you have the 2 Thopters out
yeah,
already.
the 2 Thopters out.
Okay.
So
yeah, it is over.
I'll sacrifice the 2 Thopters.
So you sacrifice the 2
Yeah,
Thopters
sacrifice Brea
and-
first, triggering the Nim Death Mail. I'll sacrifice the 2 Thopters to pay for the Nim Death Mail. Bring them back.
So you're up 2 mana now.
I'm basically going to make infinite mana, and after I'm making infinite mana, I'm just going to infinitely sack the Thopters and Brea to deal 3 damage to each of you guys and keep bolting you.
Yeah.
If we want to get even more cocky and crazy, I can play Junk Diver and Scrap Trawler and loop all the
No,
artifacts out of my
we don't have to
graveyard.
do that. We don't have to do that.
Because when you know something, I never tutored for a win con. I started with them in my hand.
So you were just tutoring for shits and giggles?
I was tutoring for shit I needed to get there.
I should have left.
Did you tutor for a land?
I didn't. I tutored for that fucking. One of them I tutored for a mana dork, and then another one I tutored for the fog.
My hubris. I didn't leave up my dismember. I should have left it out.
I have turn 1 vampire tutored for a land before.
Sometimes you got.
I
I
was
think I
sometimes
won
those
that game
tutor.
the next turn, so I needed it to cast Flash.
Look, green's the best color because they can keep tutoring for lands.
I kind of miss Flash Hole. I miss Flash Hole because I wasn't a good player when I was playing Flash Hole.
You wanted to play it now that you're a good Magic player.
I played a bunch of games of like commander with no bans, and so I was on Leave Old Flashful, and it is one of my favorite decks.
Look, I wish people played Flash with more fun stuff. Like I wish we did Flash Terrastodon. That feels like a good way to play Magic.
I feel like Woodfall Primus was played at some point.
Yes.
Yes, because it had the Persistery, so
Yeah,
just kind of
just get a big dumb guy.
and that made me
Lands,
happy.
And then
Like I played a Simic Flash deck, and like half of it was just me having big dumb creatures that would do stuff well. On the ATV. Let's Runner back again. If we want to. If we want to change out decks, we can.
I might. We'll see.
Let's see. I have the lands deck, like I told you earlier. I have. Hey, just take a look.
That seems like a whole lot of stuff. Check it.
Listen, it's a lot of fun. It's so many steps. I have energy.
Oh, okay. Not got any chance to play that.
I have Marnie's Calgar. I have Urza. And I'll even let you play Lelia.
I'll play the energy.
Okay. I'll swap out those two. Brea got her dub. Play something else. Where's the deck box? Which, by the way, my wife made me this deck box. I should probably put the Avengers Arcane Signet in here too. The Earth's mightiest heroes emblem.
Santiago. He's a whale's vagina.
You know what, Nevin, if you won't play him, I'll play him. Geode, Moag Ancient. Like, you play what you like best.
No. Power level of the decks is too widely different. I've just accepted that I'm probably going to lose this next one, so I'm going to play something goofy, something silly. For what I think is the first time on stream, a non-green commander.
Amalia Benavides Aguirre.
Another 2-drop combo commander.
I know, right? It's not like it's the same thing as the last one, but with white instead of green.
Blake playing 2-drop combo commanders in my house? Never. I've never seen this before in my entire life.
Honestly, I really love this deck mostly just because it is a chance for me to showcase my Dracula Secret Lair cards.
Ooh, very nice.
In case I don't get to play them. It is also a combo deck, don't misunderstand me.
And Scott, are you playing Tabrax again?
I'm running it back.
Yeah. Battle of the Modern Horizons 3 Precon Commanders.
Third one.
Yeah, that's maybe board. There was a world where I was completely okay with people taking the monarchy from me because I would just keep looping Aragorn to keep getting it back. Scott, would you like to come?
Sure.
Did you put Amalia back?
I did. I'm changing my mind.
Whoa, you gotta change the book.
Blake, I wrote her full name in the book too.
Did you really?
Yes.
I'm proud of what I did.
Bastard, I have to scratch it out. What are you playing now? Marwin. So not only are you going to not play Selvala, you're going to play Selvala. Selvala's going to watch you play your side hell.
Yeah.
You're going to lose.
If I do, it's on me.
Yeah, this one's 100% on you.
And you don't know, maybe they're married. They're both women. They could be lesbians.
So here's the thing, and I've realized this: when there's two mom friends in the room, they don't become friends. They fight for the territory. until the other one submits.
That is true. Listen, as long as I keep giving them shinier cards, they don't seem to notice each other.
3, 4, 6, 7. All right. Would we like to do high roll, low roll, or closest to 7?
Low roll.
Low roll?
Low roll, white man.
Cool. That's a 10. Get lower than a 10. That's an 8. It's lower than 10.
Fuck you,
Scott,
nerd.
get lower than a 10.
Nope.
Shorty got low.
Nevin, get low. Nevin,
Shorty get low.
Never get low, low, low.
Is that cocked?
Yeah, it's cocked. Actually, yeah, let's roll one more time.
Oh,
Still 9.
That's 9.
You got 7.
I go first. Let me know if we're keeping.
I'm gonna look at another hand.
I'm keeping. 'Cause I'm bad at this game.
Marwin, if you get me out of this, I might consider turning Self Island into Kinnan.
Ooh. Like, Marwin, your job is to break this streak.
6-loss streak. I'm bad at
Yeah,
magic.
I'll keep this. I'll keep this one.
Like, you just need to come out to the shop, all right? And, I'll look at Kevin to, like, don't put him in the same pot as me. He needs this.
No, if they put us in the same pot, I'm just using fucking group hug and convincing the rest of the pod to be my pawn.
You know what it is? Your winning streak ended with group hug.
I think you got everyone so on board.
With the murder plate first plan. Actually, what it is, I understood you were the threat. Everyone else is mad at you for not giving them things.
I'm gonna start keeping track of how often I die first, and if it's a bunch, then I'm gonna blame you.
I'm so sorry. The propagated sheet's great. I'm practicing for when I run for
I
president.
want you to know that at that point, I'm just gonna like staple propaganda to their front door. Woo!
I know where John lives now. We can just put my face on a wanted poster. Oh, that'd be fucking great. All right, Blake, you're first.
All right, everyone good with their hands?
Yeah.
Everyone's happy?
Yeah. The
Four.
viewers at home.
Whoa.
Pass.
We love tormenting people for the bit.
Swamp. And if you couldn't guess,
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
a Shadowborn Apostle.
Fuck.
I never would have saw it coming.
Island. I'll pass.
Untap. Draw. Play this force. Tap it for the Sakura Tribe Elder, and I'll or the Sakura Tribe Scout, and I'll pass.
I was gonna say Elder costs a little bit more than that.
It's a snake. All snakes look the same. It's
Oh.
fine.
That sounds racist.
That sounded a lot racist.
Orochimaru can say it. I can say it.
You know what? Fair. Your turn.
All right. Draw. What does that snake do over there?
I can tap it and put a land from my hand into play.
All right, I'll go to combat,
That's
and
very
for your racism, I'd like to attack you for fun.
I'll take one.
And I'll cast a Shadowborn Apostle.
I've learned my lessons.
I don't think you learned anything.
Shh. Learning's for wimps.
See, he learned nothing.
Cast his talisman.
Scott hit him 5 more times. I don't care if I lose.
Draw. Play this Urza's Mine.
Whoa.
I'm gonna tap 2, and I'm gonna play this Lotus Cobra. See, look, they look exactly the same.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tap the Sakura
One
Tribe
has
Scout.
boobs.
And hair.
This one has an open chest too. Let's see.
Wow.
Look at that flowing lock.
You know what?
of
No,
Lotus.
I want you to go outside and find a cobra and have sex with it.
Like, that's so gross. Like, I'm married. I can't do that.
Yes, you can. She might be into it.
No.
Could you imagine her coming home to like, hey,
Scott,
baby, I don't want
after
you to
making
sleep with
a
another
treasure,
woman.
Oh no,
No,
he
the
makes a
cobra
mana.
is
It doesn't take a
different.
treasure. Shoot.
Now you gotta use that mana.
Yeah, you're right. You do have to use that mana. Use that mana to play this Arboreal Grazer. To play this Simic Growth
Oh
Changer and bounce
my
it back.
god. Well,
Hey,
now
you
you
do
got the
Pass
mana.
the turn.
Do you guys think that there's some weird hick out there that's got like a snakeskin covered fleshlight?
Probably.
Okay.
I'm learning fun facts. I don't want to learn any more fun facts.
You don't think his facts are fun?
think these
Also,
these facts are doing
sorry.
Nevin psychic damage.
Fucking up.
Sad.
End step. You're end stepping a worldly tutor.
Whoa.
Yeah. Wild.
I don't know why I thought Lotus Cobra was a tireless traditioner. I got so excited.
I guess snakes really do all of this.
Tireless traditioner is an elf.
Don't encourage him. Don't approve.
Here what
of
it is,
this.
all green cards look the same, alright?
Okay then. Well, then that sounds like fighting words coming from
Pass the dog of treasure token over there.
The what? The who?
Like all green cards
Talking
have a
about
tap
this?
for mana or do some
You talking
bullshit.
about
So
this?
really, they are all the
You
same.
talking about
they're all the
this?
same and they're
Nope.
bullshit.
I
I tried separating all of
Listen,
the
I was waiting to keep
auto-includes
doing it, like,
for
this is a
different,
good bit.
colors. Yeah, green is just absurd. Like,
I'm actually making a treasure.
I love playing green, but even I have to admit, the shit that I'm allowed to do with one color, bonkers.
You're breaking the rules of Magic. Wizard of the Coast is telling you, hey Blake, you specifically are allowed to say, you know what? All these rules, mana costs, spell limits, average creature rates. Fuck it. You're playing green. You can do whatever you want. We'll give you a 12/12 for 6 mana and you'll be grateful for it.
I like playing blue where I can just play your cards.
Oh my god, this card on top of my deck. I wonder what it is.
If you steal one of Blake's cards, he'll kill you.
That's true.
I will turn this into a 1v1 and I will make sure that you don't win.
I cast Treachery and I make 7 copies of it.
Coming for you, fucking soul buddy.
Like bribery.
Bribery or treachery, they both do this similar things. Bribery, creature takes an
Treachery is the
artifact.
one that
Treachery takes the creature.
If you cast
And
a
then
Land of
desertion is
War
the
Elves,
counterspell that steals a creature.
bribery is the one that you search. Right?
Yep.
if you cast a Land of War Elves, I can't guarantee I won't commandeer it. Can't guarantee.
Well, I can guarantee you won't commandeer it.
Well, let's talk
Commandeer
about,
targets
let's
and not
talk, let's
creature
talk about the
spells.
game rules later, okay? We'll talk about the game rules
And
later.
it's your turn. You come for my Land of War Elves, I'm still coming for your soul.
Listen,
Everyone has watched me irrationally just give up winning to fucking piece him apart.
yeah, actually, that's where
For
it
one
started.
card, yeah.
Hey, Blake, I'm gonna cast this overwhelming.
Absolutely not.
No.
I'll go to combat.
Villain as well.
I'd like to share the love.
Watch how
I'll
quickly.
attack Nevin and Blake for one each.
One.
One.
Okay, accept.
This is fair.
Watch how
And
quickly
I'll play this really sad
I
Cabal
put Forest Rock on my
Coffers.
commander and just start immediately
And
trying
try
to
to
murder
one
you.
Pass the turn.
The answer is so fucking quick.
Yeah.
Cast.
Whoa.
Go to combat.
He's
Sure.
You haste?
Yeah,
he
he
does
hates
have
the
haste.
menace.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's my energy commander. He's so
Exactly.
good.
Fuck that guy.
I'll get 2 energy.
Yeah, I'll take 3. There are combos in there.
Ever, you know, just for reminding me
Yep.
of your card theft,
Yeah.
I'm not going to do anything. I don't. You haven't done anything yet. I can't punish you for future crimes.
I'll play this Maze of Ith as my land for turn.
What?
I'll make a blue mana off the Lotus Cobra. And then I'm going to tap Score Tribe Scout to put this specific card stream into play. I'm going to bounce it back to my hand, make it green, tap for 2, cast Geode Moag Ancient, my commander. When Geode enters the battlefield, I will get a 1/1 Dryad. That is also land. Yeah, Forest Dryad.
Which means your Lotus goes.
Yeah, my Lotus Cobra will make another mana, which I won't use for anything, but I will pass the turn.
Do you play Amulet in that deck?
I think I do.
Would be pretty good.
It would be pretty good if I
with all
had
those
it.
bounce
Sakura
lands.
Tribe and yeah.
Yeah.
Curry lands.
I know I have I have the Kellogg's Loop Secret Lair version of the Retreat to Coral Home.
Oh.
So we just go infinite mana.
You can put that in
Play Wild
in
Lands.
the
I'll tap it and
Thrasher
search for
Mhm.
a forest.
which I don't know how I feel about that yet. About the deck.
What, Thrasios Vile Smasher lands? It seems good.
Lands?
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting.
Well, I always played a lands deck. Like Moongrace was my
okay.
first deck,
All right.
and then I very recently switched to Corvold, and I put Jewel Lotus, Mana Crypt, and Darkside Extortionist into it.
Of course.
And then next week they're banned.
Yeah.
So I took that deck apart very quickly.
Did you take that as a sign that you're not allowed to play a non-land deck? Because I feel like some part of you, deep down,
No,
don't know
Nevin's
what
always
to
played a
do.
land deck.
I know, but Corvold wasn't.
Corval was a land deck.
Yeah,
Was
Corval was just
Yeah, it was
Windgrace.
just Windgrace, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So now his fetches also draw them cards.
That deck has now gone through 4 different commanders.
Mm-hmm.
Windgrace, Corval, Thrasher is actually 2 so far.
Yeah. Listen, I stopped my chain of the 1 landfall deck and I just built this one. I got bored of playing my Windgrace deck after a while, and it wasn't the same as Golos. I still miss Golos.
If Golos was not banned, I would play it.
And
Yeah.
I end my.
I never got to play Golos.
Okay.
It was so good.
My no bans Leovold deck started as a Lions deck, and then I leaned way more into Flash Hulk and Tinker because those are better strategies.
I would probably play Bray as my no banless commanders. That way I get to play Tinker, Flash.
Well, if you're gonna play an artifact commander that has multiple colors in the command zone and no bans, why not just play Golos?
Yeah, you can tinker Golos for.
Because Bray is cooler looking than Golos.
That's true.
There's
But
actually
she's
so
way
many
harder
line
to
Right
Golos.
there, just
Yeah.
Yeah.
the answer.
I'll go to combat
Mm-hmm.
and I'll hit Nevin for 1, just to be evil.
Oh,
And I will cast a Skull Clamp and then pass the turn. I really need some lands.
It's like a ball coffers hurts. This is not a deck where I have the let me give you some lands cards.
You don't have. Well, I guess you wouldn't have Urborg, would you?
either way.
Yeah, no Urborg. There is a Yavi Maya in here.
I mean, that would help because then my Cabal Coffers could tap 4 mana.
I also just need to find a blue source.
The advantage to 1 color commanders.
What are all those dice on your commander doing?
This
Like
one's
the
the plus
options
ones that she has, the
monster.
actual +1
Seems
+1s.
good.
Okay.
This is to keep track of anthems.
Ooh, okay.
And the one ring part is 1. 'Cause 6.
Gotcha.
How big is mine?
She's a 3/3.
Blake, I'll attack you for 3 with this.
You sure? Yep. I'm gonna tap her.
I'm gonna get 20.
Kill your commander. You do get a 3/3 green beast creature to them.
A beast.
Oof, that was rude.
I'm gonna get an energy from the beast energy.
That seems fine.
Look at that. Given a monster
Yeah.
energy. It's also known as beast token.
Yeah.
You don't have a token?
I do. I have one here. For that purpose.
I need to get a
I
beast.
guess a nice one.
I only have a Frog Lizard and an 8.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll pass. Cool.
I've been trying to get more of them, but they're kind of expensive.
Which, yeah, this is my favorite beast, and then I can totally get why it's.
I'm not even. Yeah, it's the best one. I'm not even mad. I'm just like,
Tap for 2. Yes, this Tiller engine.
I don't know what that does.
Whenever land
It's
has
a-
value in my control, I can choose one. I either untap that land or tap target creature or tap target non-land permanent opponent controls.
That's pretty good.
I'm gonna play the Simic Growth Chamber as my land for turn.
I hate that there's no full copy of that.
I'm going to untap it, and then I'm gonna tap it for a blue and a green. So I have
Would you like
2 green.
Would you like colors of dice to represent?
something even better. Give me 1 second.
a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
No, I have Pokemon cards somewhere in here.
Wow.
Yeah.
They're bigger. Couldn't you just like feel the size? I don't want to do the motion because it'll never jerk it off.
Luckily, they can't see your hands on stream, so you can do all the motions you want.
Yeah, but you guys can. I push the envelope enough.
I'm gonna try to convince you to use these anyway.
You're gonna try to convince me. I'm gonna find these goddamn Pokemon cards. I have them.
Sir, I just found my wand of instant kill.
What does that do?
Wand
Oh,
of
it's-
power.
It's a
kill.
gun. Wand of power work kill.
I can't find them in this pile of cards. I'm gonna be so sad because I had them out. I was so proud of them the other day. I was like, man,
Use the dice.
use the dice. Why if I can't find the Pokemon cards?
Pokemon.
There they are. Because I have
You should use the dice anyway.
never. Pokemon players, you know their cards are tokens too.
Oh, you use it to separate. That's actually not a bad idea. I'm
Yeah.
gonna start doing that.
I have my little potion
And the steel's
bottles.
colorless.
That's what I do for Pauper Storm, which I never like.
And then it bounces back to my
I
hand.
just put lands in
Tap this
different colors.
Sakura Tribe Scout. Tap this in the growth chamber. We're going to do that again. So we're at the 4 green,
But that feels like it would confuse people less.
2 blue. Bounce back to my hand. And then I'm going to tap this Forest Dryad for another green. And I'm going to cast the saddest Cultivator Colossus ever.
Or respond.
Sure.
Electrosiphon?
That's the doubly saddest Cultivator Colossus ever.
Whoa!
I'll make 7 energy.
That's kind of like a mana drain except for energy. That's crazy.
I'm going to pass the turn with the big sad.
Nevin over here telling our good friend no.
It's fine. That
It's
was
almost
the-
like he's good at magic.
That was the correct thing to do. I was going to use Cultivator Colossus to dig me out of my stupidity.
Yeah, I considered counting the Tiller action, but I figured you were going to do something
A little bit wackier. Yeah, no. That was a good play. The other card that you want to look out for in this deck is Doppelgang.
If you can copy the doppelganger, you can maybe win the game.
Drago.
That's what I did one time.
I don't need to copy the Doppelgang. All I need to do is get an E-Wit. That way I just keep casting Doppelgang.
I'm gonna play
Because this deck has some kooky infinite combos.
3 elves.
3 elves.
1, 2, 3.
Cool.
We tap that for 1 for each. So I'm gonna use 2 that 3 green for that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna play Invigorate for free,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna give a good friend Nevin 3 life. If I control forest, which I do, I can give you life rather than pay the mana cost. My creature gets +4/+4 until the end of turn. That actually works out perfect. It's a different color.
And then he gives her infect and kills me.
Immediately. Could you imagine? That'd be so fucked. I should put a Blightsteel Colossus in here. That'd be very funny.
Hey, you should put Triumph of the Hordes.
Ooh, that's not a bad idea. I'm gonna tap her for what is she? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Tapping her for 9.
Tapping her for 9 mana.
That's a lot of mana.
That's a lot of mana. I'm gonna use that mana.
Look, Blake, the blue players are all tapped out. You can do whatever you want.
I can do whatever I want. Why are you flipping your cards like that? What colors you got? What untap a target attacking creature? Okay.
Yeah. That's why I'm flipping my cards. I'm like, there's nothing I can do.
It's been a while. I'm trying to remember if I can win with what I have right now.
What?
So I would need to tutor.
Do, 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 do,
Are you natural ordering?
I
Right now?
dare them
Yeah, I could
to
natural order.
come.
I'm gonna be very honest. One of the options is natural order, but like it's still I would need 2 things to do any combo. I need to be able to untap her repeatedly.
So
It's been a while since I've used this deck.
to do it repeatedly.
Staff of Domination.
I mean,
Staff of Domination, or you need a Shia plus a little dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
a Shia plus dude. Yeah.
And I have all the little dudes, but yeah, I need staff. But I can't tutor for staff. I don't have an artifact tutor, so
Do you have a way to draw a lot of cards and look for it?
I do. That's what I'm probably gonna do.
Okay.
I'm gonna do Rishkar's expertise. So I made 9 mana.
You did.
So you're going to draw 9 cards? Blake,
Oh yeah, let me use the grass one. That's funnier. That's called funny. So I'm gonna use 6 of the 9, leaving me 3
mm-hmm.
to draw cards equal to the greater. Yeah, so 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And then you get to cast one of them.
For free.
There's one that's 5 or less.
Did you find the Staff of Domination? Does Blake's losing streak end here?
That
Find
would
out
be-
now on Dragon Ball Z Kai.
Would be wonderful. What do I want to do for my free spell?
The funny thing is, it doesn't have to be amongst the cards you drew. So since you said you had natural order,
You could natural.
you could
I
natural
could.
order
I
for
could.
free.
I could. I still have to sacrifice a creature, right?
Yes.
Oh. You know what? Fuck it. Jiraga doesn't. I don't need her now. So yeah, I'm gonna natural order Jiraga away.
Now find yourself any green creature, Blake.
It could be a woodland bellower, which could then find another green creature.
It could be a Shia to make all your creatures lands.
Could be a Shia. I could also do other goofy shit.
Find out now.
On Marwin's really trying to become my main green deck. She's out here pushing. So I think
He's trying.
If you get any sponsors, you can put a commercial break in here.
you could.
We could.
Come back like after the Dragon Ball
Why
Z.
get the ranger instead of getting bellower and then the ranger?
I don't have Bellower in here.
You don't have bellower in there?
I don't think I do.
You gotta get bellower.
Blake put Bella and Savala.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I have a second
They're
copy.
well, I don't remember what they cost, but they're not expensive.
No, they're not. No, I thought it was more prudent to run. What was it the elf that you can tap for 3 mana to tutor for any other elf, which might not have been the best call.
Is Bellower ever expensive?
I doubt it.
There was a
How
little
much?
Standard probably.
No, it wasn't even good in standard.
So I've been in 2 years.
Was it not?
As long as
I
I've
thought-
been playing, it's been a cheap.
Yeah, but that came out like 8 years ago.
Yeah.
Who here would like to guess the price of Woodland Bellower today?
So I built like an ultra
I
budget
returned
commander
to my
deck
hand
for
to
$10, and I distinctly remember it being a large part of my budget. So I think it's like $4.50.
All right, we have 450.
Is it Price is Right rules?
Price is Right rules. Closest without going over. This is if I want to have it shipped direct by TCG player to me today.
Nevin's gonna.
So
hit me
I'm
with
right
the
next to the screen. I can see
451.
it. I'm going to keep my mouth shut. I will tell you. Go back up. I already saw it.
$1.40.
$1.40.
I will tell you, I bought it for less than what it costs now. That's your only hint. You can use that information.
I'll exchange this $7. $6.99.
Oh,
Is $8.34.
whoa!
At least have it shipped by TCG player direct. However, if you would like a damaged copy or moderately played or heavily played, so a lot more beat up, you can get a damaged copy for $2.20 with $1.27 shipping.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
And that came into play because it's not when I cast. Never
To be honest, it's probably one of those things where TCG Play Direct, the guys who like usually like post something like once you hit enough sales, they'll post a card for like a higher price just because the fact that someone hits like optimize your cart, they don't mind paying the extra money for like the convenience fee. And that, kids, is why you should always check to see what you're buying before you go and hit pay money.
using the non-green ones to keep track of where.
So that's another
2.
2. Oh, well, you could do 0, I guess. But then, okay, I understand. 10.
So she's worth 10
Mm-hmm.
plus
Wow.
14, 15, 16. Yeah, people shouldn't be worth money. You're right. I'm sorry. 16.
I have to look it up. How
Now,
much
you
is
can't do
Marwin?
Quarian Ranger again.
I can't.
But I imagine you've got stuff you can do considering you drew 9 cards.
Blake, Marwin isn't even worth 10. She's worth $1.19.
Whoa!
Yeah. The one I have, I think, might be more because I got the one that's got the date on it.
The pre-release one?
Yeah.
Those are so random. Like sometimes they're worth.
Oh yeah, they're $7.
Yeah. So it's not crazy
the
money,
average
but it's,
fake one is like $20 or something.
okay. So
Well, it's because like it used to be a lot more like special when they had like the full date on it, and then Wizards like, nah, you know what? We're just gonna put the year. Like Marwin's one of the ones that says 21 to the 22nd or 21st to
Pat
the 22nd.
Marwin for what was that? 10, 11, 15, 16 mana. So it's 17 total. I think I might be able to get there. So Concordant Crossroads,
Haste.
Sky Shroud, Poacher, Primal Command.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tutor and
So that's 10 mana total. So you're down to
Yeah.
7 mana.
You're tutoring for.
Let me look at the other one. I do target creature on top of its owner's library.
It says tutor for what?
It says I can tutor. I can search my library for a creature card, reveal it, put it in my hand. I can target. I have to pick 2.
Oh, okay.
Target player shuffles a graveyard in the library. Put a non-creature permanent on top of its owner's non-creature permanent on top of its owner's library.
Mm-hmm.
Target player gains 7 life. I'm gonna tutor. I wish it was creature because then I would put that on top of my fucking library.
Why? You tutor for a shy and then you win again?
Yeah, I would tutor for a shot.
Oh,
that would be on top of my
you have
library.
to, I
And
understand.
then, assuming I have something in my hand where I could draw it and then do the whole thing again.
Mhm.
And
Oh, it
it's a
goes
new
on
instant.
top? It goes on top?
It was non-creature.
Oh.
That's why I'm fucked. Yeah.
Smithy, why are you casting the Sky Shroud, Packer?
Because I can also tutor for a different elf because it's got haste now.
Oh, is Scrib Ranger an elf? Or
No, Scrib Ranger is a fairy.
Yeah.
All right.
If anything, I'd say you shouldn't play the Sky Shroud Poacher.
Don't think so?
Because here's the thing. You can tutor for a Eternal Witness. Put that in your hand. Get back your Risk Cards expertise. You're going to draw 16 cards. And that way you'll have 4 mana left over after all that. Because right now, the way you're doing it, like after you cast, if you were to cast Ewit, you wouldn't have the mana to cast the Risk Cards expertise.
I wasn't going to put that in my hand.
At least that's the line that goes through my head. Is I will
So the line you're thinking about is...
hold off on that.
Yeah, but hold off on that so I can tutor for what?
So you have 11 mana.
Yeah.
That way you tutor for Eternal Witness.
Yeah, so you're saying use this to Ewit that back to my hand to draw more cards to see if I can draw in...
Yeah, because you're drawing 16 cards off of that next.
I can't remember if the thing this tutors for is an elf or not, or what I want is an elf or not. Scrib Ranger's not, but there's a third one. It's not an elf. I'm like 90% sure.
Wirewood Symbiote's an insect. If that's what you're thinking
Yep,
of.
that is what I'm thinking of.
Okay.
Yep, okay.
And why
Yeah,
would
then,
Symbiote returns elves?
Yes. So you return the Scrib Ranger, that way you untap Lavala again.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
that way you can go and...
that's why I wanted to do that. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm now going to it's taking a minute.
No, you're good.
I just don't want to actually rush through it because I remember this is what we deck with.
So Ashaya is an elemental.
Yeah, Shy is an elemental. This would have been the only tutor one for the Poacher, but if he knew he had the Poacher in
Yeah,
hand, he
yeah.
wouldn't have found that.
Right.
Yeah.
He would have found probably Scrib Ranger or Wirewood Symbiote. Because the other thing too, which is the other thing I'm going to question is,
I don't have it in here.
Who? The
Wirewood Symbiote.
Wirewood? That's fair.
Yep.
so it's
I'm gonna
just
do
Scrib
it.
Ranger or bust.
Yeah.
So you got to tutor for the Ewit first, then.
What's the second mode you're doing on that?
I'll gain life. Not good interactive. Put something on top.
What's
of
in
it,
your?
so
Can
it's
I
like-
look at your?
Yeah, do it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to do anything to commander because your commander.
Well, it's a non-creature permanent.
Yeah.
Please don't put my skull clamp on top of my library.
So it's going to be
That
funny.
would-
You put a swamp on top of his
that'd be
library so
so
he can draw a
dumb.
land.
No.
that'd be
No, he is not in a great
so
place. I'm not that vicious of a player.
Hey, I mean, if you put the swamp on top of my library, at least I can play it and then draw cards. If you put the skull clamp on top, I then have to spend my turn casting the skull clamp.
Either one feels like a dick move for a different reason, and I don't want to win being that fucking asshole.
Let's also give him another turn after this.
That is true. I'm just gonna gain 7 life.
Okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh.
Hey, 8.
Oh.
Like, you're such a nice guy. Scott, I would have bounced your swamp back.
No, like I said, I think the swamp would be the nicer thing to do. If you bounce this thing, I might actually break down.
What happened? He bounced my fucking split clamp. Oh. That's like the big terrifying thing of playing Cabal Conference. It's why I'll only ever play the mono black decks or Marin.
See, my opening hand, it was a swamp and 3 Shadowborn Apostles, and I said, at the very least, I've got 3 plays.
I respect it. Yeah, no, my opening hand was, I looked at Lotus Curve and said, that's a Tyos provision.
That's
Check this.
definitely
Am
what
I
that
blind?
is.
What are you looking for?
Eternal Witness, which I'm not finding.
You definitely play it. You definitely play it. It's not in the graveyard.
Let's say you played it last game.
Didn't you sacrifice it to play?
That was last game. That was in a different deck.
Like,
Oh.
are you out of your fucking mind?
There's no way. There's no way I wouldn't put Eternal. It's not an elf, but it's still good.
It's true.
Like, you might be out of your goddamn mind.
There's no fucking way.
This is giving Everett. You run rituals in this deck, right?
Like immediately.
Let me see this real quick. Give me this pile of cards.
No fucking way. I'm this fucking stupid. I'm dumb, but this is insane.
Like,
You said the girls weren't fighting, and as it turns out, they were.
That one of them fucking went in my deck and took fucking Eternal Witness right out of my deck. Oh my god. I'm counting this later. If it's 100 cards, then I'm actually fucking retarded.
No.
11, 12, 13, 4. It's like 4. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Well, I picked Tutor. I'm going to stick with it.
74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94. How many cards do you have in hand, Blake?
95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100.
You're just
I'm dumb. I'm bad at Magic. If I lose, I deserve it.
grab the Beast Whisperer. That's your best bet. Look at those cards.
Fucking Jesus Christ.
Uh-oh.
Marwin, baby, you did your best. I'm just dumb. Oh,
Blake,
I don't know why I wouldn't add that. I have like
isn't that in your? Shouldn't that be in your deck right now, or is that?
oh yeah, you grabbed that. This is what I was thinking about grabbing. Because my plan was to grab this and
Do
then
you have
untap
another way
her
to draw a
hand.
whole bunch? You have a way to draw a whole bunch of cards?
I have card draw, but not that kind of card draw. So
Listen, you do you. All I'm saying is, holy Blake,
I think I've lost my fucking mind.
you have like a million untapped instants in there, and no Ewit.
I don't know why.
So that card goes to your hand?
Yep, it's in my hand now.
How come into your graveyard?
Because it's not even a permanent. It wouldn't do anything if I left it.
We played in defense mode. We have to attack that first.
All right. Well, I still have floating mana.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to commune with nature with the top 5. I can reveal a creature from among them. 3, 4, 5. And you just did that?
I did that, yep.
Cool. Wow, this would have been useful.
Blake, you silly man.
We're gonna push for the win anyway, buddy.
Oh,
That's fine. I believe in
that
you.
guy's pretty good. That guy's pretty good.
It's a good card. I'm gonna Adventurous Impulse. Look at the top 3 cards in my library. Reveal a creature card or a land card from among them. Put it in my hand.
Did you play your land for turn yet?
I did,
Okay,
but I have it for next turn.
cool.
Uh-oh, next turn.
If I live that long. If the table lets me live after being this fucking dumb.
I think it's less to let you live and more like, do you still have a board?
I'm gonna, for 2, Kenrith, your commander.
My commander?
Your commander. Yeah, his is gone. He doesn't have anything. And I can't remove your commander because then you'll replay it.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, Jody's now an elk.
And I get to draw another card.
It's been elked.
I could play Azuri, but it's not going to get me anything. I don't have the mana to regenerate shit.
See, I was saying Beast Whisperer because I thought we had more creatures in hand that we could play the Beast Whisperer and just kept casting creatures.
I do.
Creatures
but
do have haste.
They do have haste. So you know what?
Yeah.
Beast Whisperer.
Go to 3.
Thank you. The problem is I don't have creatures in hand that are low, so
Mhm.
this is just going to be the end of it for me. Unless I'm just super lucky. Take that for me. I have him for mana now. Let's see if it's a 1-drop.
Is it a 1-drop?
Not a 1-drop creature.
Okay.
And I'm a silly goose who doesn't know how to play Magic. I deserve this loss.
No.
It's your turn, buddy.
Well, yeah, I want you to know you had the win. We believed in you.
If I can't fathom why I didn't put an Ewit. I have one on my table right fucking now, and it is the American traditional tattoo artwork. My favorite version.
And you just have it on your table, not in your deck.
I'm gonna clamp one of my apostles.
Arwen, how does it feel that Blake treats you like a side help? That's what I want to know.
Arwen, you deserve better, and I'm sorry.
Doesn't she also lose the temporary buffs now?
She does lose those. And she gained from... That's actually been eroded to be an elf, I think. Check real quick. And
What
that
is
is an elf. Sky Shroud.
Sky Shroud Poacher.
Double check. I think it's been eroded.
I'm gonna play this tapped land and pass the
So that's the
turn.
difference between 5 or 6.
Can't believe I'm I think this is.
It is. Give me 1 second. I gotta look at Scryfall.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to put up to 8. If you tell me it's an elf, she goes up to 6.
Just gonna get a basic.
No, they're human rebels.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, so it was eroded, and I was just wrong about what it was eroded to.
Whoa.
I think it's because all the poachers are just humans that are stealing other races.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah, because humans
That's
are...
evil.
Hello!
Who is it?
Is Will.
Hey, Will,
Hi,
you
Will.
watched me whiff my fucking turn because I'm an
Will's
idiot.
like, what Commander Scott running? Also, hello. It's
I'm
Tabarax.
playing Tabarax.
Yeah.
I don't know. I probably messed up the focus.
That's fine. I'm pretty sure there's no viewers right now. I'm pretty sure Will was watching while we were all enthralled by what Blake was doing.
Watching Blake take the longest whiff.
Blake, 3.
Blake takes the 3 in shame.
That's Mystic Remora.
Never mind. Blake Wilson is like, Blake, I'm begging you to be correct at least once tonight.
Never. I was correct once.
A Remora?
Yeah, Remora.
No. What did
Oh.
I do?
No, not that. I was trying to
Oh,
remember what I was correct.
I
I
will
was correct
cast
when I said Gur Martin. Go fuck himself.
Localized Destruction. I get 1 energy,
Mm-hmm.
and then I may pay any amount of energy, 1 or more. Each creature I control with power equal to the amount I paid gets indestructible until its own turn, and then I destroy all creatures.
Will also says hi, Scott.
Hi.
What color is that spell?
White.
Are you gonna? Oh, paying the energy is part of
Part of
resolution.
Mhm.
Well, I'm gonna be really sad, but I can't do anything about that.
I can't do anything either.
I deserve it.
Go up 1 and then go down 3, so that this game's indestructible.
All right, cool. Geody's gonna go back to the command zone. Everything else is gonna die. Blake, there's your canvas transformation back.
I will pass.
All right, untap.
Shame. Shame on my family.
No, I'm not doing that to your mom. Just shame on you for being a fool.
I want this to be a clip so I can show it to her. That was so good you had to walk into the room. God.
Bounce back.
I'm going to be upset if I continue the losing streak, but I deserve this one.
It's really funny though.
Oh, super funny. Okay.
What do you do?
Just played Civic Growth Chamber and bounced back this force. It's finally here to stay.
Woo. You should let us draw cards.
I could.
Group hug.
You should wait till my end to do it.
Oh,
That's the correct time.
yeah?
Yeah.
All creatures have haste. All of them.
Yeah.
It's an enchant world.
I could. A tab roll.
So that means if anybody else is playing World Enchantments, we could get rid of it.
You're right. I'm gonna cast my own Concurrent Crossroads of Blood Place Concurrent Crossroads.
Please do. That'd be very funny.
Wish they print more World Enchantments.
They should. I think they're very cool, but they are kind of rules heavy.
That's fine. They can start printing them. We should get one new World Enchantment per Universe Beyond set.
Yeah. Yeah.
That might be a good idea. Actually, that might be a good idea.
I want the chaos.
Look, I just want to blow up Concurrent Crossroads with like the Air Nomad Temple
I'm gonna cycle
with a
back.
Krusty Krab.
I'm gonna draw a card.
The Krusty Krab.
The Krusty Krab pizza
Is the pizza for you and
Must
me?
Crab be a land? Legendary land?
Nah, it's an enchanting place. Have you ever seen what those Krabby Patties do to that town? That's spell work right there.
A Mystic Remora is a Nemora.
Do you pay for?
I do not.
Wow, you get to draw a card.
He also gets to gain 4 life.
That's true.
This is great.
Yeah, this is a decent deal for him considering how much does that spell cost to play?
1.
You just drew a card,
And
and
gain 4 life.
I'm gonna do that thing. We're all gonna draw a card.
Cool.
Woohoo! And I pass my turn.
Okay. I'll draw a card. Blake, can I see your graveyard? really
You
quick?
can. My massive graveyard.
Your huge graveyard.
Can I tell you? You know that Mulan song? You bring honor. He'll bring honor to us all.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to figure out a way to sing. I brought dishonor to me, to us all.
We'll play it later.
I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure out how to re-sing it so it's that.
We're gonna have a video clip where it's just gonna be us tackling the fact that you're an idiot.
I can't even argue against it. I don't know what fucking possessed me to abuse her like that.
It's because she's your side hoe.
Call
You
her
brought.
I'm gonna do something.
Savala's watching with her pimp outfit on.
Like I'm your bottom bitch.
I'm gonna do something that's perhaps a little bit too crazy. I'm gonna try
No,
to reanimate the Beast Whisperer.
Oh fuck!
That seems really good.
I get to draw a bunch of cards. I'll lose 4.
Yeah.
And then I will cast,
Shadowborn
believe it or
Apostle.
not, a Shadowborn Apostle, and on cast I'll draw a card.
That seems really good.
And then I've run out of things to do, so I will go to discard.
Just 7 cards in hand.
I have 8 cards in my hand.
Wow. Basically, you have a combat step.
Yeah, but
That
you're
means
right.
haste.
You're right, Dave. Haste. All right, I'll go to combat. Blake, you've been so kind as to give me this Beast
Haste
Whisperer.
and a Beast
Haste
Whisperer.
and the Beast Whisperer. So, and then
I
Nevin,
think
I
Nevin-
think you have the most life, so I'm going to even you out with Blake in attack fury.
Ouch.
And now I'll go to discard, and I will discard this Harvester of Souls.
Yeah, I think this deck needs upgrades.
And I'll pass it.
I think that deck needs to like actually be built.
Hey, you know what's even funnier?
What?
You've lost to this deck more than a few times.
Yeah, because you cast risk card. You know what? I think you took the Ewit out. I genuinely do. Because I've seen you play an Ewit with that deck.
Right? Like I remember doing it. I don't know what I replaced it with though. I haven't fucking done anything with this deck. Maybe a land. Maybe I was having bad land days.
So you cut Ewit?
Maybe I
You're
don't
so
know.
like Emerald Charm.
There's nothing in this deck that would justify removing Eva. I don't know why I did that.
You have a card that specifically targets aura enchantments and untapped your commander. And oh, it also gives target creature flying.
Is
Yeah.
Gold Spang Dragon good?
That's fine.
I'm gonna pay 2 for a Aurora Shifter.
Aurora Shifter.
At the beginning of combat on my turn, I'm going to pay 2 energy to make it a copy of another target creature I control, because it has this ability, and whenever this creature does combat extra player, you get that many enemy turns.
Sure.
So, I'll get a second Gold Spang Dragon.
Pay you 2 energy.
Also, I get 2 more energy from that. So,
So many moves.
They do have haste.
Scott let you for 8. Blake let you for 3.
Nice.
I deserve it.
I
I'm a
attack.
fool.
I get 2 treasure tokens.
Ooh, excuse me.
I'm starting to think some of my decks are magic, and they just make cards disappear when I piss them off.
I'm not making these jokes for the funs of it. I'm making them because they're true. You upset your decks, and now they're mad at you. All right, like
Now I have to go out and buy
Yes,
Kamigawa
so
lands to get them to stop being mad for a couple of months.
you've seen Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Your dual spirits are upset with you, Blake.
But we don't live in a world where you
This
just have your
guy.
one signature deck and that's all you play.
3 more.
Listen, if I upset the Rhino, I'm fucked.
That's fair.
I'll pass.
I'm set. Draw. That's a neat magic card.
All I'm saying is, if I spike a Urborg off the top, I might just win.
This island is my land for a turn.
That would be so funny. But you went from being in the worst possible position.
I need to look up what this card does.
Get English cards.
Absolutely not.
Dude, why do you buy Japanese cards so fucking often?
And Everett goes, so people don't know what they do, and then proceeds to not know what they do.
Is that your plan to trick people?
No.
If they don't know what they do, they can't stop them.
No, my plan is very simple, actually. It's just to pass the turn.
Ah,
But no, it's because they're cheaper. I'm like, wow, I get to get this really cool smothering tire for $15. That's
Ever-
like,
this thing exists. It's called a fucking proxy.
Yeah, but you can't play a proxy at a tournament.
Do you go to tournaments?
I have a comic book store.
Yeah, okay.
All right, and also it's the fact that like, I don't know, I have a problem. This is my thing. All right, I don't go out and buy cigarettes. I don't drink a lot.
I'm not judging you for buying the magic cards. I'm just judging you for buying them in a language you don't even speak. If you were learning Spanish and you kept buying Spanish cards, I'd be like, that's a great idea. Immerse yourself in the language. But you're like, no, konnichiwa, motherfucker.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa, motherfucker. Fucking
Konnichiwa. It sounds like a breed of Chihuahua.
you don't know the language. I'm gonna for 4 mana sacrifice.
Listen, usually
Blooded
I'm
Woodland to
really
search
good
for
with
2
what cards do
cores.
based off of pictures. I did put part of the trash out.
I wish I was about to think.
David, konnichiwa, motherfucker.
You sound like a white person trying to speak Spanish.
I do.
Oh.
You know what's great?
Yeah.
You know what you can-
Spanish to mine.
You know what you could do in Japanese?
Yeah.
You could speak it with a Texan accent, and it doesn't become
I've
understandable.
seen that sexy
Yeah.
man on TikTok.
Man, I got it from a woman. It's very funny because she walks around as stereotypically Texan as you can in Japan.
Oh.
Boku no namae wa desu san.
I've seen a sexy man do it on TikTok. A big nose
So much
sexy
energy.
man. You know, as his type.
This makes sense. Was he also short?
No, he was tall.
Okay. See, then now it's not your type.
That's a different type.
The number of times, I mean, granted, a lot of it has to do with watching Has Been Hotel, but the number of times I've heard you go, I love a short kid. I just imagine your type of man is like 2 feet tall. It's your turn. I imagine Gimli with a better haircut.
2 feet on the ground, 4 feet with a heart on.
Like-
That's all I'm going to ask for.
Yeah, I'm imagining Gimli. One of his legs is just a penis, and he's got a fade and a nice tapered beard.
And a big nose.
Oh, he had a big nose in the movie.
Oh, that's a Shadowborn draw.
You're set. You're good. The dwarves are all racist and she's for Jews.
Y'all are so done. Small. I have 2 mana now on top of the mana that I have tapped right now. I think it's in my best interest to pass the turn.
It's very funny.
So does your clone stay a Goldspan Dragon forever, or does it
No, for the turn.
for the turn? Okay.
Wait. No, forever.
Yeah, until you do it again.
it gains the ability to do that again.
Huh.
But it's still a goldsmith.
Yeah, it's very good.
Pretty cool.
What?
The
Aurora Shifter.
Aurora Shifter. It's my card. I don't even know what its full name is.
Table. Satya.
Whoa.
Trigger. I'm gonna really need that energy. Go to combat.
Yes. So you say
I
that.
can make so many gold span dragons.
Aetherix Marvel is such a fun card.
It is in the deck.
Mm-hmm.
Is Gonti's Aether Heart in the deck?
Yes.
Okay.
Auntie Aether Heart's in the deck. There's a lot of fun stuff in there.
I mean, at the current board state, you could probably almost get there with an Aether Heart.
Well, Aether Heart, he's there.
Oh, yeah.
What's he trying to do?
Well, Aether Heart, if Nevin plays it, lets him take an extra turn for paying 8 energy. Then exiles itself.
Go to combat.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Trigger on Satya. I'll gain 2 energy.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll make a copy of Goldspan Dragon.
You should make a copy of this version of Goldspan Dragon, so you also get the energy.
So that's how it would work. Or copy Aura Shifter, the card itself. It's not going to copy Aura Shifter copying Goldspan Dragon.
No, it copies all copyable abilities, which Aura becomes a copy and then replaces its copyable abilities with the dragon.
I double check that.
Because if you would, let's say you had 2 clones and you cloned
I
a
think
creature
the
and
ability
you
is
cloned
added,
the
yeah,
clone, if you cloned the clone, it wouldn't become a clone. It would be the thing that it's cloning. So if you clone a phantasmal image, it maintains the phantasmal image clause, but is a clone of the thing that it was cloning.
All right, we're looking at it right now.
But I'd still have to pay the 5 energy for the copied mana value.
Yes, because the mana value is copied.
But I'll gain so much energy.
Yeah, never mind. It works the way Scott's saying.
Layers!
Alright.
Layer 1.
I think
Alright.
these flyers are going Scott's way. That Maze of Ith is really annoying. I'm going to send this 6 at Blake.
Hit move 6.
I'll take 12.
3 of that's commander. And then I will make 8 energy. I'm going to spend 5 energy to keep the copy. So I'll net 3.
Yep.
I'll also gain 1 energy from that end turn. So
Mhm.
let's go 4. And then I'll make
3 treasures?
Yeah, make 3 charges. Oh no, 2 charges because it
2
wasn't
because
tapped.
One is, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, Al.
In play.
Yeah, no, Maze of It doesn't feel good now, does it?
Well, Maze
That's
of Ith
what I
only hits
said.
1 creature, so soon enough.
Yeah. Let me talk shit now while it doesn't while I'm safe.
You know, you could use that
Okay.
Maze of Ith to give your creatures vigilance. Just saying.
Okay. I would. But I don't see the point of it at the moment. And plays Forest. I'm going to tap for 2. Cast his Regrowth. I'm going to get back from my graveyard to my hand. This Cultivator Colossus. Yeah, get back to Cultivator
Can I
Colossus.
read Cultivator Colossus while you
Sure.
do that?
You need lands for him to be good.
Okay.
He's going back to my hand. And then I'm going to pass the turn.
If you broke the rules and you have Flash in your hand right now, I'll allow you to play it.
Flash Cult.
Flash.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah, but then you would add a sacrifice.
Oh, but it's
Yeah,
like,
but the
Yeah, we get the
That's all you
ETB.
care about.
That's all that matters.
you know, we just talked about earlier how like wish more people play Flash for play Flash for value.
No, I would use Flash for evil.
I appreciate a value Hulk.
Mm-hmm. If anybody ever plays a value Hulk, they're a foolish fool.
Well, maybe their win cons are in their hands.
Mm-hmm. I guess.
I've seen it happen.
Yeah.
Non-land.
Like I've always thought that at least my own person being like value Hulk always felt like, oh yeah, I'm gonna signal that I have Hulk, but I'm also signaling that I have to kill somewhere else on board that you don't see. Like it feels like you're drawing a target on yourself for no reason. Unless it's like a protection Hulk where you're casting it to get like your Grand Abolishing, your Sylvan Safekeeper.
I did see Chris, College Chris, win a CDH game at the comic book store. I was in it with a reanimated Protein Hulk when like he had no cards in his deck.
Yeah.
He had like 5 cards left or something. He just won by like
Attacking with it. Yeah. I was just thinking about that today at work. Like combat damage is such an underrated thing in Commander. Like you can just win by hitting people harder.
Well, I found Brandon's birthday present.
What is it?
So he loves the Hamilton play, which this isn't the play, but the book by
I'll
Ron
catch it
Chernow is at
later.
my favorite bookstore.
Yeah.
Signed.
Draw
Ooh.
card.
Guess who's calling them?
Yeah.
Like first thing in the morning because they closed.
Just message them on there. Like I called it.
I think I called dibs once before and I didn't show up to get it. I called them later and
Oh.
gave up my dibs. I don't want to remind them of that.
Go to discard.
Yeah.
Have I? Yep. I'll
discard this Villas.
not trying to remind them of that.
I'll pass the
Discard of
turn.
Villas?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna use him.
Casually, yeah.
I'm not gonna use
I
him.
don't ever plan it.
Yeah.
He's in the graveyard.
why
How am
would
I
I
ever
ever-
gonna get him back?
Yeah. Why would he ever cast reanimate
That's-
targeting an 8-drop? That's my wife.
You're married?
Yeah.
This is new information to me.
Motherfucker, you're going to tell me that nerds get married? That's not possible.
We also get laid.
Oh, shit, we do.
Oh, that's right. That's on the top of my head. Very cool.
One of the girls at my work keeps hitting on me. And so I decided to hit her back.
Mm-hmm.
And for whatever fucking
Why would you
reason,
hit
beyond
her?
my... I can't help it. I watched too much Sean Connery as a kid, and now I just feel like that's how you keep them in line.
You might be evil.
Yeah, I could be. So she, it's happening, right? Whatever fucking thing possesses her, she tells my mother about it and what I said back to her. My poor angel of a mother. Every woman I talk to feels the need to tell her what I say to them when we're flirting, without what they say as context. I
You're
might
about to
add.
screw.
It always sounds terrible.
Yeah, you're right. Your poor mother.
My mom comes out and she's like, yeah, so Christina was talking about how you wanted to see both her titties. I'm like,
Nevin.
that's not the whole story.
No.
I'm gonna counterspell the
No.
mirror in Battlesphere. That feels like too much power for one man to have.
What? I just wanted to crew the filigree racer. That's all.
That's it. That's all.
Yeah, that's all.
He wants to win the game. Why do you hate him?
I will get.
If he's gonna win the game, he's gonna do it the hard way. Like I have to when I win.
I thought the cat was your wife's head. Why the fuck is she just popping up? How did she even get over there? What is happening?
This is my house, and she's a witch.
That's fair, actually.
That is more damage. So I'm gonna crew the racer.
Whoa.
Woo!
If your wife started doing that, though, I think my problem would be
Go to combat.
that
Mm-hmm.
I never expected to shadow walk.
Mm-hmm.
And if she does that, that means she did.
Yeah.
I'll get another copy of the Aurora Shifter copying the Goldspan.
Mhm.
3 treasures.
Whoa.
Paying 2 energy to do that. And this guy, I'm not going to do that. The 4 flyers are going to go your way. I feel like you're the scariest. And then the 8 is going to go Blake's way.
Do the dragons care about whether they connect to a player or just deal damage in general?
For what? Sure.
For making an energy,
Making energy is combat damage.
it's combat damage.
Yes.
And your treasure tokens
Treasure is
are-
attack trigger.
Okay. I'll block one of the clones with my commander,
I can't fly.
and I'll take 12. All right.
Well, I can't reanimate Villas.
You are correct. I cannot cast the spell reanimate to bring back Phyllis.
I'll pay 5 energy to keep my guy.
Sure.
I have a Carson and curse you. I want my mere battles. I'll pass. 4.
On to draw.
Oh, make
Please. Archer Varazka. Untap for 6. Walled Hydra.
Whoa.
There's battlefield. I'll search my library for a land card and put that card on the battlefield, tap, and shuffle. I'm thinking what I'm going to put out here on the battlefield. Why is it always the same kind of land?
what is it?
It's probably going to be either Hedge Maze or the Everything land. That's everything that helps me make this tap for more. Planar Nexus.
Oh yeah. That and that gate that you can pay for to put into play from hand. I gotta pick that up.
Yeah, Planar Nexus.
Oh, the one that phases a creature out? Ooh. I love that card.
And my Overwhelmed Hydra is in 7/7 now with reach. I'll pass the turn.
Your mine is online?
My mine is online. Mine's online. If I had a Field of the Dead, it'd be online. Which I need to pick up a Field of the Dead.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. It's on my to-do list.
Azuri.
I hardly know him.
I don't
I
know.
I regret it, but I also refuse to walk it back.
Yeah.
It happened. This is America.
That's true.
Should activate that Miko Core and draw a solo card.
Yeah.
All of us a card. Do you think that's a good idea?
I would like a card.
Yeah.
You want a card as bad as you want him to have a card.
Oh,
And-
yeah.
and him to have a
We'll
card.
do it on Nevin's end step then.
Yeah.
Set aside 3 mana for it. You're playing mana.
Plenty of mana is a strong word right now. I'm not in a great position. I'm just not in a bad position.
You're right. You were gonna win the game and you forgot Ewin.
Yeah, because I'm fucking stupid. I don't know what you want.
Listen, you packed a racist human that puts your elves in chains.
I think that's what I'm gonna take out for e-witness. Like honestly, I know it's a tutor, but fuck it. I just gone. Fuck you, bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what the flavor text of it is?
I'm afraid.
It's okay. Okay's in all caps. They're just elves.
Woo! I'm taking it out and I'm giving this card to a friend. I don't even want the money for it. I'm gonna give it to a buddy of mine who's racist against elves.
Yeah, it's also a $4 card, so not too bad.
Trying to think if there's
big
anything I wanna-
bastards.
Yeah, see, and your racism begins. Do I want to?
I don't want the card. I just wanted to say it.
I feel like having this much energy should be like a risk.
Yeah,
Oh.
like
You
at
get
like
explosion risk.
500
Actually-
energy, you should explode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, there is a risk to it. If I had paid 1 to black, I could get a free Eldrazi Titan right now.
That's true. That's true.
Dude, if Blind Eternities set whatever, beyond whatever it is, the space set,
Yeah.
if they bring back energy and there's like a card that's like spend 10 energy to make a sun, that'd be so sick.
That'd be really cool.
They should make a card that says
Target
target player, all of their energy becomes infected, and then they die.
I
I think that makes sense.
Fine.
They need an answer to
radiation
modern
poisoning.
energy.
Listen, the answer to modern energy is very simple. We banned the One Ring and Amtraptor. Now you just have to beat them the old-fashioned way. It's just an aggro deck. All right, and there's enough cheap rats that you can probably beat them in most matchups. Like, there's a couple of control decks that are starting to do better now. Like I saw Missouri's control list that looks really good. Mono Blacktron kind of had a slight foothold for a second.
I think I saw that, but I don't think it was Tron. It was like
It was Mono Black something. It had the Shieldreds. It had the
right.
everything.
For 3?
Yeah.
Whoa.
They're talking, so I figure I'd just communicate this information to you.
That's fair.
So you're casting Finale Devastation?
No.
I already did.
Worse. Court of Calling.
Short of calling.
Chord of Calling.
Short of chawling.
What are you finding with your Chord of Trouble?
Yeah.
Could have made it that too.
Court of Chawling.
And it goes to the battlefield.
I think I'm dead. There's one way I can survive, and I need to spike a swamp off the top of my library.
Yeah.
Or an Urborg. That would be good.
Mm-hmm. Roberg will be good. Lummy Shaman shuffling your graveyard in the library.
Yep.
It would also shuffle the Court of Calling. The Court of Calling would resolve at this point.
That goes back into?
Yep.
Okay, I'm happy with that.
Look, I'm just over here cruising to try to find some form of value engine. I'm almost certain I'm firmly out of it.
You don't have to put them there. You can keep them by you.
I will.
Yeah. Or at least just grabbing food.
Cut me, motherfucker.
Of course.
French fries, motherfucker.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Nice eyes. I'm watching that show for the first time.
Ooh.
Which one?
Dexter.
Oh.
I never watched it.
It's fine. I'm actually not really impressed by it as a show.
It's one of those shows that feel like an early 2000s show where like this is fantastic for early 2000s TV. It's like Suits.
Wasn't it like
I still
Sounds
like
good.
Suits though, because Suits is at least fun. This is as good as it is for early 2000s.
no? Sopranos was early 2000s. Dexter was definitely way after that.
Sopranos was
Sopranos
like
was late
98.
90s to
Yeah,
2006 or something.
something like that. Yeah.
I know they keep coming out with Dexter stuff now. Like they came out with a
Yeah,
new
they do.
thing.
Dexter came out in 2006. So it's mid 2000s.
I bet
So
you.
right after the Sopranos.
I also bet you it took place before. I bet you it took place in like the early 2000s, late 90s. Because they don't even.
Sopranos was set during the years that it was coming out.
Yes.
Yeah,
Sopranos came out in 99.
But what I'm
Because
saying is I
9/11
think-
was a big plot point.
Yeah.
They like really like it's kind of there, but they don't mention it by name.
It's better than what Friends
They're
do.
like,
Yeah, yeah.
there's a lot of
Friends just
terrorism going around
Putting
right now.
cast members in firefighter shirts. Yeah, it didn't age well. I'm gonna pass the turn.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure Dexter takes place in like 98 or 99 because no one seems to own a fucking cell phone. He has one of those fucking Rolodexes for his numbers on his desk. Like it's
All right. I think I have to keep digging.
the relevant costume
So
for his
I'm gonna
girlfriend for
cast-
Halloween.
Yeah. I mentioned really came out in 2005.
A Shadowborn Apostle
It makes sense.
and hope I draw a land.
Have you seen Sopranos? Have you seen Sopranos?
Well, I've seen episodes of it. I haven't seen all of it.
None of my friends seen Sopranos.
I would
can't
watch
get
it.
anyone to
Sopranos is something that I've always said that I.
Evan, I
watch.
watch it with people. I would not watch it by myself. That's the only
I'd watch
problem.
it myself.
Like,
I watched it with people the first time. I
Mhm.
didn't like it. I couldn't get into it. I watched it by myself. It was like the greatest.
I'll sacrifice one of my apostles to Diabolic Intent.
I actually have to watch Shogun.
so
I
you're-
started that. I couldn't get into it. It was a little. I'm not used to like watching a lot of non-English movies, which is my fault.
Yeah.
But
hey, Nevin, what are you doing Thursday?
nothing.
You gonna go see Sonic?
Sonic,
Yes.
sure.
Yes.
Oh, can I tell you? So I like the movies, but I had some criticisms.
That's fine.
Yeah, they jump cut a lot in a way that is very jarring in those fucking movies.
Yeah.
You know what?
Sonic.
Sonic.
The
I
first two
haven't seen
movies.
any of them.
So they're good.
How
Is,
was our experience seeing the first Sonic movie?
I will in a little bit.
It was funny.
Is Jim Carrey in it?
Yeah, Jim Carrey.
He's in the
It's
third
the-
one?
Yep.
Okay.
Listen, Jim. I'm pretty sure they only keep making Sonic movies because it's the only way to get Jim Carrey to come out and act now. He doesn't want anything else.
That's true. That dude.
I'm going to cast, and I think I'm still dead anyway, but at the very least, I'm going to go out swinging. A
Damnation.
mutilate. All creatures get -1/-1 for each swamp I control. I control 4 swamps.
I'm okay with this.
Would hexproof stop that?
No.
So I think I'm still going to die. But at the very least, The person who's gonna kill me is gonna suffer for it.
So how much damage you do? Or how many?
It's 4.
Four.
Each
Minus
creature
four,
get -4,
minus
-4.
Oh, I keep my commander.
There you
And
go.
just to be sure, I'm gonna tap her and give her +1/+1.
Wow.
Now you'll keep your commander.
This will go to your graveyard.
Because
Yeah,
she's gonna lose the anthem, and then
you said that, and I remembered. I'm like, oh yeah, no, because it's permanent. The anthem goes away, and
but I get to keep my Ulvenwald Hydra.
whoo!
And I'll pass the turn.
Oh, so tie is a 3/5.
It's true.
That's neat.
Also, you know what? Just because I won't be able to cast another spell, I'm also going to do Veil of Summer so I can draw a card.
cool.
Wow. Now when I peer into the abyss, you're gonna die.
Oh fuck!
Except Nevin doesn't kill you.
That
Well,
is true.
I can crew this thing. That's
No.
It is a 5/5. Oh boy.
Oh boy!
Yeah, I go to combat. Attack you.
I'm dead.
When it attacks, I can pay 2 energy. I'm gonna do that.
Actually, Scott.
Oh, don't pack
Well,
up.
attack
Don't pack
trigger.
up.
Attack trigger.
Yeah.
I'm doing this. Target instant or sorcery in your graveyard gains jumpstart until end turn. Oh yeah, I've got a jumpstart works. I'm gonna not.
Look, Scott's worth more to me alive than dead. So I'm gonna untap the fill eraser before you kill him.
Okay.
I'm alive.
Remember this. Every day I'm nice.
I'll remember.
Next time you hang out with him, he's going to kill you on sight.
That's
He's going to make you work for it now.
I'm going to bounce my filigree eraser
Mm-hmm.
and then replay it.
Okay.
4 energy. And I'll pass.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Cool. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Filter into a green, so we're at 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5, 6, 7. Filter colors into green, so I have 3 green. Back down to my cast Cultivator Colossus. ETBs, I'll put a land card from my hand onto the battlefield tapped, and if I draw a card, piece of process plays Forest. Draw a card. Play this Trench Post. Draw a card. Play the Shifting Woodlands. Draw a card. Cool, I drew all those neat lands. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is a 10/10 with trample.
and haste.
I am ascended. I am hashtag blessed. Scott, I'm gonna attack you for 10, and Nevin, I'm gonna attack you for 10.
What was the point?
I wanted to kill him.
Use mana just so you could put your boot on his neck. These are the friends we choose.
And you know what? I will remember this for the rest of my life.
Hey, you want a book? You have a blood feud. This could be your blood feud.
Yeah, I'm gonna need my blood feud book. Oh no!
So I pass you markers to write hashtag blessed.
Hashtag blessed.
No way you asked the guy you just killed for after saying for no reason. Hey, hand me that marker. I'm blessed.
Hand me that marker. I'm hashtag blessed. Fucking hell.
This guy.
Fucking
I hope
yeah.
that's a Sharpie.
No, it's an extra marker. I wish it was a Hey,
Yeah,
Scott, you want to sign it?
We both draw a card.
Yeah.
And Nevin, you also draw a card. We all draw a card. Everybody draws a card. Woo.
Yeah, everybody
Hashtag
draws a
blessed.
card. You couldn't let me draw a card before I died.
I didn't know the mana.
In my defense, it was funny.
In all fairness, that means I get to go eat chips.
That's
And
fair.
that's important to me.
Listen,
And
there's
it's a
also
good-
more sausage gravy and biscuits out in the kitchen.
Oh wait, yeah, that sounds like a really good idea. And chips.
Mm-hmm.
I'm living the life.
So many carbs.
You don't need lockers, do you?
I have a Maze of It.
Holy shit. I don't know what that does.
I can tap it to untap target attacking creature and
If
put
they
all
can
damage
live
that we dealt.
forever, he has 2 10/10s. Let's kill him.
Think. I get why you would say that. It really. I can't do anything. I can't attack him because you can untap it or you can tap it.
Listen, please.
But you untap it.
I knew you tried to combo
Yeah,
off
tap.
for 20 minutes and you didn't win, and that was kind of annoying. But
No, two things. You'll get the handshake. Two things. That's what you remember. Everyone bitches at me for shorthanding my turns and then they fuck me like him. The last time I shorthanded me, he punished me for it by fucking milling me out because I'm like, okay, I'll just grab this. He's like, well, so I will annoy you more in the future. Having said that, absolutely. Why are your hands so cold? Are you okay? Are you dead inside? Do you want to hug?
Do you not see the skeletal part of it too?
That's fair.
yeah,
Nevin's closer to Lich than I am.
I'm actually a zombie.
Oh, there, of course.
Actually my band teacher.
So if I swing at you, you're gonna untap it.
Yes.
Does that mean on my turn I can tap it for mana?
Yeah, you got one man.
Ah, fuck it. I'm gonna make you use it.
Yeah, fine.
Wait, can I read the card that you're using?
Yeah, it's a land.
So you tap it and use it. Yeah, absolutely. I swing at you for fucking 5 commander damage.
Just 5?
Yeah, just 5.
Cool.
Or actually, no. Fucking 8.
I'm gonna tap her and untap it.
Okay.
I can do a response for damage. 8's a lot more than 5.
Yeah, I also do math. Cool. And with that fucking mana, I do nothing. I pass my turn. Kick his ass, Nappa.
Good business.
You know what someone pointed out online, and I noticed it, and now that I know it, I can't unknow it?
What?
So you know how Dragon Ball Z Abridged makes fun of Raditz for being like the shittiest Saiyan?
Mm-hmm.
He is the only one to beat Goku.
Yeah.
He is the only character in Dragon Ball Z
Angel of
who kills
Indemnity.
Goku without going with him.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
get back. Aurora Shifter.
You know, Raditz deserves some respect.
Raditz might be more powerful than Goku.
So I'm going to.
With the same amount of training, Raditz might beat Goku.
So I'm gonna say maybe just because the fact we know Vegeta has all the training.
Yeah.
Strong.
Again, it's might.
Mm-hmm. I'm also the opinion like Goku's specific training on Earth is what like gives him like all like the edges that he has because it takes a while for him to actually get above Vegeta base.
Yeah.
Like Goku rocks up doing Kaioken's.
I will attack. 2 attack triggers.
Mm-hmm.
I will make a. I will make this a copy of Angel Indemnity,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll make a copy of the Aurora Shifter.
Yep. All right. So
I will gain 2 energy.
it's 8. I'm gonna attack for 18.
You are getting attacked for 18.
Cool. 10, 20.
3 of that is commander.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
I will gain 15.
Seems good.
Yeah.
Just
I'll pay the energy to keep that, obviously.
Sounds good.
6.
Beep, 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 beep.
Yep.
Cool. End of your turn. I'm gonna cast a Summoner's Pact.
Nevin has a boy.
At the end of the turn.
At the end of Nevin's turn, I'm gonna cast a
So
Summoner's
his
Pact.
sister's
Why would you
son.
do that?
Because on his upkeep, he pays it.
But why would you not
Oh,
do
wait.
it on your turn?
Yeah, you would want to.
Yeah, he's still being my upkeep. Alright, so untap. On my upkeep, I'll cast a Summoner's Pact.
There you go.
Thanks, Scott.
Now, was that as dumb as not putting an Eternal Witness in a deck? Some might say maybe. Others with more brain cells would say no, but you know.
Whoever says that's a fucking crackpot. Like, you're my friend. You're out of your damn mind.
I said people. I never said me.
Okay, good.
I'm just letting you know what has been said in the forums. The forum is just me with a bunch of different bot names.
I'm grabbing this Avengers on the car.
Oh my God.
The Avengers?
It's in my hand now.
Give me back my damn card, please.
Your card, what do you mean? It matches mine, right? You can't tell the
Wait,
What's up?
Where is
we need to start reading again because this book just came out and I know you would love it.
What's
it
the
got?
book?
I thought
So
that was like a
it's
secret
called
layer.
For Whom the Bell Tolls.
No.
It tolls for thee.
Alright. There goes
No,
my
it's
hand,
not
and then
the,
I'll draw my
I
card.
just wanted to make the joke.
Yeah.
Just
So-
a dude.
It's this long-running TikTok series.
10, 11.
I've been following it since it started a few years ago. Now the TikTok series is way too long. If you wanted to start watching it, I
don't wanna-
recommend it,
I don't
but
want
it
to
takes
re-download
forever.
TikTok. Yeah, I also don't want to re-download TikTok.
It takes forever. So it would take forever to
1,
catch
2,
up because it's been a few years
3, 4,
and as soon as
5,
10-minute videos were
6.
available, she started making those. So it would be the equivalent of binging a TV show.
Yeah, which that too.
So the whole concept
7.
is
Tap for 7.
it's the
I'm going to
health
cast the Avengers.
desk.
I'm going to make
Health.
1, 2,
Wait,
3,
is it
4,
is it
5,
that little
6, 7,
chick that
8,
pretends
9,
to be
10.
death and
I'm
also
gonna
the
make
person assigning death?
10 planks.
Now it's somebody different. This is a different thing.
Okay.
So this person has it's a whole universe situation, and
I have 10 of these little bastards.
there's a couple characters that run the desk. It was
in
the
response
one
to ETB,
character,
yes.
Lily's
Have you played
idea
mine yet?
to
No, I haven't played
help
my lane yet.
filter souls
Okay.
Yeah, in
because
response
a
to
bunch of
ETB.
parents were like throwing a fit because they didn't want to go to hell.
I've seen one of her
Swear is
videos.
the Avenger.
Uh-huh.
I've seen one of these videos.
Seems
She wrote an
good.
origin story of
Gain
Lily,
5.
That is funny.
of Lily getting to hell.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That is funny.
I'm not very far into it, but I know you would love the concept
It sounds a lot like Discworld.
because
Hmm.
I don't know what it is. I've probably seen it, but
It's good. I actually, so if you don't feel like reading it and you may not, it's a very British book. They made a movie out of one of the better book series that the guy wrote. It's the same guy who wrote it's one of the partner writers to Good
okay.
Omens.
When you say very British book, do you mean classic British
No.
or just?
Very
You do know that I'm obsessed with Doctor Who, right?
I don't know. I didn't know if that would
Play-
translate for books for you.
Reading pools and
I didn't know if that would
one
cross
of
over.
my
I'll
favorite
take 2.
one of my favorite series is
And then I'm going
trilogies is a
to
British
tap for
book.
4.
Okay, you probably like it.
Yeah, it's
But if you don't
very
want to,
British.
but if you want to give the movies a thing first, they have the
I'm going
Hot
to cast.
Terry Pratchett's the same guy
Eyewitness.
who partnered with Neil Gaiman
By the
for
way.
Good Omens.
Turn
Would
target
you
card
like
my
to
guard in my
watch
hand.
Slaughterhouse with us.
Yes, I would. That sounds incredible. That sounds.
It's it's a sorority girl house. A sorority girl brings home a sloth.
I would like that very much.
It's
Oh,
a horror movie.
Back
see.
Summoner's Pact.
There's a movie coming out where one of those monkeys that clanks
Yeah.
kills people, and it's
Actually,
going to be in theaters, and they're making it seem like it's a very it just looks so funny. We need to see it.
I'm going to get Arboreal Razor back.
You in?
Pay green, cast the Arboreal Razor.
Scott's in.
Put this Lush Oasis into my hand.
Lush,
Nevin, deal
yeah.
1 damage to you.
Horror movies with Scott.
Do you want to go to the
My
theaters and
crime?
watch a stupid horror movie?
Sounds great.
No.
And then.
It looks so
He doesn't
bad
have
and so
reach.
good at the same time. I don't know how to explain it.
So, Nevin,
Because I'm waiting.
I'll take you for 10.
Friday we're watching Terrifier.
Okay.
210? Yep.
Because my brother is actually.
And then I'll
going to come
pass the
over,
turn.
Because he's been trying to come over for a while.
Why didn't you attack him just with more?
Because I have to block you,
And
I mean,
then
I'm not doing anything.
Mr. Clown from the side
We
that
watched
hit me.
Slaughterhouse next week.
Tried to hit me for 8 and wasted my maze of it.
Don't want
there's
that's
3
racist.
Terrifier movies.
Mm.
And he has a long drive home, so we might watch like the first 2.
Do you have any
How long
really
they
important
are.
enchantments or
'Cause
artifacts?
he doesn't
No.
get on work until
Nothing?
he can
It's all
be
creatures
vacated
and lands.
27,
Okay.
Okay.
Because he works until 6:30.
Cool.
We're all drawing a
I
card.
don't work, but I usually sleep in because I have
We all draw a card.
the day before.
Yeah.
Speaking
That
of,
is a card.
I've been listening to Ladies and Tangents during my overnight.
Ever
They're
Yeah.
great, right? They're so really
Kenrith and you.
They're very easy to listen to. and
Nevin, what do you
it's
think I
not
should
so-
Kenrith?
I don't know. It's like I like listening to music.
You should
but then it's
Kenrith
just
one of these
like,
aura
That's what I'm
shifters.
doing.
That's what I'm thinking.
Uh-huh.
Or like
Do you not know?
get distracted
Yeah,
by.
you should Kenrith one of his aura shifters.
Oh,
because
I thought that
he
was the
stops
name
making
of
all
the
the
aura
energy. No,
shifter.
that's a cultivator class. That's a actually
It's my favorite.
1, 2, 3,
They make
4,
their
5,
own
6,
ships.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That was 11 level trample.
Okay.
Probably the reach thing.
This year.
Look, if you want to win the game, you take out one of the aura shifters.
I don't think I can win the game no matter what.
And it's just basically not it.
Like you're still in it because you can still just draw Staff of Domination and win.
I could. You're right. I'm gonna.
No, no way to stop you.
There's sweet chili.
Whereas if he has a board full of flyers that keep making him a whole bunch of energy, he'll have a way to stop you, which is called killing you after he kills me. If he loses them into me killing them,
An aura shifter is a creature.
or shift as a creature, yeah.
This.
We shook hands.
Listen, you shook hands to attack me, not to not mess with his stuff.
Everett, you're very lucky that you remember the exact wording of the deal, and I'm going to trust you. And if I find out that you made me go back on my word, we're adding games to the blood feud.
That's fine.
Because I take that seriously.
I know you take it
Nevin,
seriously.
Nevin
Did
or
you start from
shifters.
episode 1?
I'm gonna make it into an elk.
The other
I
one.
remember.
There's
two of them. They're both-
and a copy. That's a copy of that.
Does one make
That's
more?
like the first episode.
His commander's what makes them more.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, but I
It
can't.
doesn't really matter.
If anything, the commander might be the correct one, but
sporadically now.
that feels too mean. Aura shifter's probably the correct one, so he's down one angel.
This episode on imposter syndrome.
What's your commander?
That's episode 3.
I don't think Satya is the right move because
Sadia just makes copies of what's already there.
Proves this.
So,
Then.
like, they
Yeah.
just-
Like that doesn't
they
actually.
do
Mhm.
training
Yeah,
and
yeah, he's not.
They
But yeah, I'm gonna get the original, I guess.
do so much. And you can hear Jerry and like in the first
Oh,
couple
can I
episodes,
draw a
she's
card?
like, yeah, I don't have anything.
And did I play a land for turn?
She now sees a therapist regularly.
That's good.
That vehicle might be
Oh,
getting
I'm
cut
so
through some better
sad. She
cards.
has to
If they
sell
land
her
for turn.
house. She just built a house.
Because
I'm gonna
Oh wait,
twelve
yeah,
But she
that was the right
building
move because this is a token
one
copy, so that
of
Satya can't make any more of these. He has to make it.
Yep.
So-
He can't
Okay.
get the energy
Wait,
mechanics.
what?
Okay.
He targets a
She
non-token enemy.
realized
I'm gonna play Mass Vandal. It's an elf. I get to draw a card, and I get
living
to
in a
destroy
house
something.
that
It's an artifact or an
he
enchantment.
influenced.
You literally have none, right?
I have none.
What are those?
I have this guy can make mana,
Between
just like a
that
1 mana
and
mana rock.
water.
This makes mana. This I can pay for to bounce a creature that I control.
There's like
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that.
gases in
Oh, this made a
water.
bunch of energy, but I
It will
forgot.
actually catch fire.
We just trying this.
Yeah.
I think I exile a creature. Yeah, I'm a girder.
So
Well, I guess that's good then. That you
Mhm.
Exiled. I did that. She gets one bigger. Drew my
it's
card.
like, it was such a hard decision.
Mm.
Mhm.
I know next time they go,
Harley,
they do that.
was it such a hard decision? But that song has been Hotel.
Oh.
Yeah, the courtroom scene.
I'm a blossoming defense. My commander. She gets 2 bigger. And I'm gonna swing at you, Everett.
And I have some people who go to the library.
For how much?
She is 8.
Yeah.
She's an 8.
I'll block your 80
That's way bigger.
with my 11-11.
Oh,
fuck!
I retract.
That's why I said Ken with that then.
They
If
just
you
did
want to
one.
get over it.
Huh?
That's why I said Ken with
Yeah,
that.
but he can still win. That's the problem. If he has us just fight it out like he attacks me, he can just win.
Yeah, I'm not doing that at all. Listen, I'm gonna help you kill him, Nevin, but I'm not gonna give up my commander for nothing. I'm sorry, buddy.
No, I'm saying that if you can risk that,
But
then you could attack.
Yeah, but he's got a good point.
I also have these 10 chump blockers.
on the
they
off
also
chance
very openly.
that
You can win.
yeah, on the off chance that I can win, I can risk that.
I'm cheering for him.
Don't cheer, man. I'm still coming for your fucking soul. I made a deal and I meant that I'm coming for you. I passed to Nevin. Let me know if anyone tries to affect my board.
Listen, that Autumn Veil that you showed us earlier, not going to stop me.
I have other things in hand. Also, I don't think you run a lot of counter magic in that deck, so I can't really imagine you doing anything to me.
So right now my plan is to find Doppelgang, and then hopefully that'll solve all my problems.
I will.
Yep.
Wow.
Cast an Amped Raptor.
It's been 5
Sure.
years.
Get 2 energy.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll Cascade, kind of. Hourglass is a little lost.
What is it?
You can tap to add a white, put a time counter on it, and then remove X time counters from it, and exile it. Return each non-land permanent card with mana value extra less from the graveyard to the battlefield as a switch. Okay.
It's great.
I gotta spend some.
Or scandals.
Mhm.
Scandals.
I will tap it.
It's so good.
Counter.
It's very
Two.
ADHD friendly.
You got wings?
Tap. No.
Well,
Where'd you get wings from?
possibly.
Nice. Yeah, sure. They were don't mind.
Sweet
Excellent.
chili.
Has
Okay, are you sure?
Wrath of the
I
Skies.
got one
Mhm.
of these.
Oh wait,
I will rob you a whole thing. I didn't know Corey was delivering now.
and then you
I asked
pay.
Everett
Okay,
to
so I'll
bring
make
home.
2, and then I'll pay 1.
Try one in blue cheese. Do you like blue
So I'll
cheese?
blow up all
Okay.
1 or less. Oh wait, no, that's a treasure. Oh, that's fine.
We go back there.
Yeah.
Treasure treasures.
They're the only place that really does sweet chili rings.
Mm.
And they're the best.
Do this just blow up my lance and our boil grazer?
This and this.
You
is
change
fine.
your mind when you want one. How about it?
I blew up all these guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
How'd you blow them up?
With the Wrath of the Skies.
Mm.
Okay.
Don't know if I should also use this.
Everett, what
Yeah.
do we say?
Oh, I'm gonna
Stay
sell
strapped.
I'm ready.
No, that's in the bedroom.
That's your catchphrase in the bedroom.
Harley?
6.
I've got a
Yeah.
wand of power word kill.
I'm then gonna overload Winds of Abandon.
The word is bang.
Okay.
Creatures get
Oh my
exiled,
gosh.
and then you get that many basics.
D&D weapon idea.
Target creature you don't control
For
each.
I'm overloading it, so it's each.
somebody it's
Each
I got
fighting
3.
a gun that goes bang, like the flag thing.
And then I'm
But
going
the second time
to
you pull the
tap.
trigger, the bullet shoots out of the bar of the flag.
tap. I'm going to tap and tap with proof.
What do you think? Like
2.
What?
Yeah,
I
Basic.
should do that before the. No, it doesn't matter.
a gun that when you pull the trigger, it does the flag bang.
Mhm.
And then when you pull the trigger the second time, the bullet comes out of the bar that the flag is hanging from.
Okay, the Joker. Like bang, bang.
Go to
Yeah,
combat.
you do understand that one of my biggest playmate D&D characters is based off of Harley Quinn.
I figured. I've seen the amount of Harley Quinn
Actually,
stuff you own.
Scott, I need you to count for me.
This is when I first got into Harley Quinn.
Back from the dead.
Oh, so you were on it. This is a very
Soccer
great
is gonna
Needs a mellow.
copy the original Angel.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Harley.
not gonna have the other ability.
I'm happy that you love Harley Quinn.
I told you about the one guy who questioned if it was my actual name, right?
Are they retarded?
He this is like 3 months into knowing me. He's at the college where we had a friend we called Applesauce. So to be fair, we had people with nicknames. But he goes, okay, I know it's a little too late to ask because I've known you for 3 months. But is your name actually Harley, or do people just call you that because you like Harley Quinn so much?
You should have just said yes.
I had the opposite.
Cannot
problem.
kill you, I don't think.
I had people who would call
Let
me
me resolve.
Turbo in college, and
Mm-hmm.
people would like introduce me as that. And so
This
like,
triggers,
later
but
on,
I
I
don't
would
think I
have
want
trouble
anything.
because
You also don't have the cards name, right?
please,
Yeah, I can't
like in certain
start
settings,
credit
just
cards.
call me Scott. And they're like, I didn't even know you
Yeah.
had another name.
Oh, I do get an Angel trigger. I'm gonna get back
It's like my one.
Mystical Aura.
That's
my
fine.
one,
I'm gonna
my
activate
one
Maze of
friend-
It, and I'm just gonna untap the Angel
Come, go
Indemnity.
The one that makes energy I'm missing.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
Chris.
that one.
No one in this room will ever know my.
And then I'll take 18.
You're what?
My high school nickname.
21.
It'll go
Wait, no,
into
no.
the grave.
5, 10, 15.
And I enjoyed this game because no one,
18,
you'll never
yeah,
actually
actually
guess it.
21.
There's
Alright,
no,
cool.
I know. There's
I'm
no way.
dead.
there's no way.
I missed kind of the
That was
first
pretty
time.
boring.
Yeah.
Mine was horribles.
Okay.
I almost started going by Dawn.
Oh, it's cool. Yeah, I'm dead.
College.
I've been okay. How are you, Deb?
Everett said
Nevin
that
killed
he's
me.
glad I'm getting
Oh, wait,
excited
wait,
because
wait.
he'd never be with a Dawn.
Yeah. Okay. I thought this was true. I guess. This
Unfortunate.
could okay.
That's what
Mhm.
I'm doing.
Sorry,
But you could have been a weed and called her a Kotsky.
Blake, it is your turn.
I'll tell you what, when I play that,
God, I have so much land.
Guess my
I wasn't getting there.
This deck feels
This is
good.
it.
It feels
I'm
really
like,
good, doesn't
It's
it?
a common name. But like,
Like, there's a whole bunch of
don't
outs.
guess it.
Does stuff like it's just
It's like my sister.
every turn.
My
I
sister
feel like I'm
taught
getting
me
better board state.
Mhm.
Strategy for.
And you don't mind like having board wipes happen because like you have enough
Yeah.
either A, one-sided board wipes, or B, you have enough recursion.
I hear rhythm really hard. Maybe even harder is
You know, the one nice thing with this deck is it
His,
apparently
his come-up
recovers.
has
moderately
has,
well.
Like 3 words he tries for whirl
Mhm.
every time. I don't
And
remember what they are,
and
but he
my
has a
turn.
strategy for
Yeah,
whirl.
I did when I played Wordle every week. I had one too.
My
I'm
goodness,
sad that the
pop-up
losing streak
is, like, the
continues.
sweetest
This
man.
game,
What?
I said I'm sad the losing streak continues, but this time
Do you want?
I do.
I deserved it.
Yeah, it was all you.
Combat.
Are we doing one more?
I can
'Cause I can do one more.
I'm going to crew this. I'm going to attack. Satu's going to make a token copy.
Thank you.
you know attack.
I'm attacking with so much.
Okay, declare.
You want
Oh, what
more?
do you attack me with? Do it up.
So you have 6 here, 5, and then 20 in the air.
Asian mozzarella.
So you have 31 coming at you total.
Fog.
I do get a card here
Okay.
to get back a permanent
Mm-hmm.
Prevent all combat damage.
decoction module.
I only used it to prop this for the microwave.
And then, oh, do you pay for
Because
it?
it's too close of a seal for my liking, so I
Was that already on the field?
Yeah.
I got to.
Oh fuck! I would have used Viridian on that.
Well, straight target artifact.
Not artifact or enchantment. Oh, then yeah, I guess I don't pay them. Also, I don't have the mana to pay.
Mhm.
How much is it?
4.
Yeah.
So I go.
You draw.
If you want more.
Oh.
How about it?
Okay.
I'll play this Arcane Signet.
Mm-hmm.
If you want more,
I'm
over
actually
there. How about it?
I'll probably just play that instead of.
That's fine. Go ahead.
Well, not now. I'm good. Right
I'm just
Thank you.
This jumpstart trigger.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna target swords.
Yeah, we'll kill you pretty quickly.
I'm gonna discard this.
I'm dead now too.
And I'm gonna swords.
Loser.
What is this?
Viridian Shaman.
My swords, your commander.
Mallet.
Nevin bursted me down for most of the damage, and then Everett was like, "You're worth more to me alive," and then he killed me immediately.
Look, you mean if
I will
it's
never
worth it.
forget
I paid
the
a
moment
6 to
that
keep it.
Nevin realized that he shouldn't ignore me.
Harley got Nevin twice in one night, like just out of nowhere.
Mhm.
I'll pass.
Well, Nevin's going tee hee haha. I blew up Everett's bounce land.
Because everyone targets Everett,
I got strip blocked out of 2 games.
and they're not really paying attention to what I'm doing. But I like my infinite combos.
Yeah, I'm just gonna concede. You got it.
Whoa!
Energy.
Energy.
All right, do you want to do one more?
What time is it?
It's 10:17 p.m.
10-17. We either do one more or we can close it out tonight. It's up to you guys.
Let the room decide.
I also want to abstain my vote, so.
Huh?
I also want to abstain my vote. I could go either way.
I don't have work tomorrow.
Scott.
I do have work tomorrow. So
I have work at 12 tomorrow.
So to be that guy, I might say I'd like to end.
Oh, that's fine. We usually end around 10:30, so this is the perfect time to end.
Cool.
The question existed for that option.
All right.
All right. Good night, everyone. Thank you for watching and joining us tonight.
Thank you for bearing with me as I fail at life.
Yeah, Blake was such a stellar green player.
We gotta give you an eternal
green
witness.
staple eternal witness.
That's one of those cards that when I see the copy that I like, the version I like, I buy like 5. I don't know why I didn't have it in here.
Like, give me back my green energy, all right? Like,
No, it's mine now.
belongs over here with
Mine
me
now.
where it's safer. Won't get left at home on the table.
Fucking hell, it might. You never know.
Good night. Where can we find everyone here on the internet, Nevin?
I don't have a blue sky, but I might make one.
You should make a blue sky.
Blue Sky, Mono Green Druid. I got to start posting on it. I'm going to start posting the books that I read.
You should do that. I'll post books I read too.
You can find me
If
on
you
Blue
actually
Sky.
started reading them.
I am leaping lemurs.
It's all the history. It's all
with
the
no
fucking school
G.
books that I'm reading. at
Oh
this
my
point.
god,
It's
I gotta
killing
follow you.
You actually do follow me.
Yay, I succeeded.
me. Harley, I never thought it'd become.
That was fast.
Also, you can find me
and I'm like,
at
I
Ev
don't
the
wanna read,
Mage.
I don't wanna go bad.
Ev the Mage 97 on X because I still post there sometimes. It's becoming more of my anime one, anyways. But good night. We'll see you all next week.
Push
Bye
your
bye.
I was a beat you up. Ugh.